over here. We should be live on Twitch and YouTube now. Welcome in, everyone. Hopefully everybody can hear me. For those of you who are new, I see a lot of people like, where's Kinger? Where's Kinger? It takes me a second to get TikTok going. So you're going to, that's why I'll be on the starting screen. I am here, but it takes me a second to get TikTok going. All right. So real quick, Paige, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Shawnee, thank you for the heart me. Brooke, thank you for the heart me. Sierra with the heart me. Ecom with the heart me. Ecom with the popular. Grace with the heart me and the popular. Kira with the heart me. Diesel with the heart me. User with the heart me. Diesel with the popular. Beck with the heart me. Welcome in. Hi, Majestic. Hi, Savannah. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Yoda. Hi, Mo. Welcome in. What farm is this? Mob farm. Yes, we can hear and see the mullet. The mullet is very fluffy today. Take a breath. Morgan, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Majestic. How are you? Buggy, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hi, Mo. Hi, Blackout. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Annie. Hair is very fluffy today. I have a new hair appointment 2 weeks out from today to get a good chunk of it shaved off. I am not leaving. I am here tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday, and I'm here all next week. So we're on a normal stream schedule next week. How is merch looking? All right, so update on merch. All of the designs are done. All of the samples have been ordered. They'll be here in 2 weeks. So not this Sunday, but next Sunday is when they're supposed to get here. We'll do a opening of all of the merch sample merch live on camera. When it gets here, I'll have all my boxes right here. We'll do a live reveal of all the merch I ordered. If it's all quality and in good shape, I will then release the store. Awesome, Buggy, awesome. Is this a new shirt? I found this one in the pile. I need to do laundry desperately. I just went live. Yes, I had a deal with my chat. If I ever hit 75,000 followers on TikTok, I would release merch. As you can see, I'm over 76,000 now, so I'm a little bit behind just because I wanted to do Kinger merch. My merch. ClockCraft doesn't have merch, not yet. But yeah, so it took me a little while. I had to get some work done on my logo. I had to have some graphics dialed up, but it's all ready. Last night, I got everything set up, and like I said, the samples will be here in a couple weeks. When the samples get here, I'll show them on stream, show you guys, and then if we like them all and they all come out great, then I'll open the store, and then you guys can get it for yourself. Back, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Morgan, thank you for the heart me. Sammy, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Twisted, thank you for the heart me. Zach, thank you for the heart me. I thought you'd make some. It was time. Are you not on TikTok? I am on TikTok tonight. As of my deal with TikTok, I put it in the Discord. As long as everything works, I'll stay live on all 3 tonight. If TikTok starts bugging out, I will probably drop the TikTok stream and just do Twitch and YouTube again. But right now, I can see my viewers. I can see everybody's gifts. I can see likes. So I can actually see what's going on in my stream tonight. Yeah, we'll go check the everything. So real quick, because I don't want to spend too much time on it, because I want to keep a little bit of a surprise. Everything is super affordable. I think the most expensive thing is it's $42 for a triple XL sweatshirt. That's the most expensive thing I've got. Everything else is very reasonably priced, and everything is unisex, so there's not like men's or women's. Everything is just unisex clothing across the board. Watch time is not in yet, Sky. I literally haven't done anything stream related since you guys saw me last. But yeah, so everything is super priced affordable. I tried to find the best balance between quality goods and, like, you know, not breaking your guys' bank. Amanda, thank you for the heart me. Reverie, thank you for the awesome. Amanda, thank you for the popular. Extraordinary, thank you for the heart me. All right. Anyways, I think for today, we are going to go check on the shop at spawn. Once we get back from there, I will give TikTok a run through of the farm. We did a lot of this work on Twitch and YouTube this week, so TikTok hasn't really seen this yet. Hi, Stormy. Welcome in. We'll give a run through of the farm, and then we're going to get to work on it because I want to finish it tonight. Can you get a sneak peek? No. You guys are going to have to wait and see. Finally back. I am back. Well, I'm back on TikTok. I've been live on Twitch and YouTube this week just because TikTok has been extremely all over the place with, like, is it working or not? What is your Discord? It should be linked in my bio. If that is not working, my mods will send it in chat. Before anybody asks, by the way, it's lemonade and NOS. I had half a can of NOS from last night left over. And I mix that with some lemonade. It is delicious. I don't have to be to work till 9 a.m. tomorrow, so I can play a little bit later tonight. TikTok has been laggy. We'll see. Again, if it's still doing the thing where, like, you can't change the view. Right now, basically what happened is last time I went live, I couldn't see how many people were in my stream. I couldn't see any new followers. I couldn't see gifts. I couldn't see likes. I was blind in the dark while streaming, and I had just I just didn't like it. I didn't like that I couldn't interact with my team. So I'm just like, all right, well, until TikTok figures this out, I'm not going to be over here. But it looks like everything's working right now. Can you check court right now? Give me 1 second. Is it still doing the buggy thing? Oh. That's new. You cannot share the link to the Discord. Huh. Well. Maybe you've shared too many. Oh, I haven't even bothered dealing with it. Vikish, thank you for the follow. The Redstone video is hilarious. Oh, you're talking about doing Redstone on stream. Like, what Redstone? What size ranges? Small to triple XL. Your app might need an update. Yep. All right. I've made more diamonds. Sweet. So 18 more. I didn't bring my valuables box with me, but we've made 18 more diamonds at the shop. Is it just me, or is there a weird sound on the stream like Discord? Is it? I shouldn't have desktop on. Oh, I have Discord on. Nope, that'll do it. Again, TikTok Live Studio is super laggy. It's working on my end, but it's like really, really laggy. So, nope, that was on my end. It had all of my audio sources turned back on. Tan's Portal, I definitely need to fix Tan's Portal. We'll probably do that this weekend. Jerry, I've been live over on Twitch and YouTube. I've been live on Twitch and YouTube just because I didn't want to put it with TikTok. You don't have it silenced. Well, I do now. Hi, Leah. Welcome in. Noah, thank you for the heart me. Yeah, I don't want to get into too much. I don't want to jinx it. It's working right now. I don't want to jinx it. It's working right now. Anyways, shops made some more diamonds. 18 more diamonds. We'll have to bring those back home with us. I don't think there's much else to do at spawn. Where have you been? On Twitch and YouTube, because I haven't been able to have a solid... TikTok has been broken. I don't think anybody is unaware that the last week or so, TikTok has been busted in the US. So, I didn't want to put up with it. Eventually, Devo. Eventually. Nice, Bjorn. Congratulations. Happy early birthday. No, Land, we've been good. I don't have to worry about that around here. I don't have to worry about that. Demetrius, thank you for the heart me. TikTok Ben acting crazy. Ecom, thank you for the galaxy. Can we get... I definitely went the wrong way, I think. Can we get some W's? Yeah, I definitely did. Can we get some W's in chat for Ecom? Welcome in, brother. Thank you for the galaxy. Has anyone... No, nobody's ripped off the shop. I need to go this way because I wasn't paying attention. Nixie, thank you for the hand heart. Tan cave into trying to see the cauldron with the splash shoots arrows, and it worked? Huh. I thought you couldn't use splash potions. Maybe they changed it. Maybe they changed it. Chicken, thank you for the bits. Yeah. So that covers that. It is back to work on the mob farm now. Alrighty. Home sweet home. Burp. Alright, so TikTok, if you haven't been over on YouTube and Twitch the last couple of streams, I have been working on the mob farm. 2 years, Riley. We now have 6 layers done. All 6 layers are in. Gavin, thank you for the follow. Or Gav, thank you for the follow. All 6 layers are in. The killing platforms are in. And this farm absolutely rips. I am changing my idea for the collection system. Instead of doing a laze, we are going to run a minecart with hoppers underneath. So instead of just doing a laze to pick up everything, it's not fast enough. We're going to have to switch to hopper minecarts. So that's what we're going to start with today. That tunnel really does... Yeah, it's my starter base. That's what we're going to start with today, is I'm going to hollow out the space underneath the farm. That way I can fit in the rails. We're going to put the rails in. Once the rails are in, put the collection system in, and then we got to put the roof on, because the collection area is actually going to be on the roof above the platforms. Alan, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I just started, Finless. We are 10 minutes into the stream. We are 10 minutes into the stream. Because I'm not a big fan of hardcore. Hi, Sydney. I don't mind watching hardcore creators, and some of my good friends are hardcore creators. However, I like today, I worked 11 hours today, came home, did a little bit of, had some dinner, did a little bit of work, like more work. And then I threw on some sweatpants and some comfy socks, my t-shirt, grabbed myself a drink, and then sat down and went live. And I wouldn't want to be stressing about losing my world. Leo, thank you for the follow. Liv, thank you for the follow. We're about vibes here. Hardcore's cool, but I prefer to just relax. How long have I been live for? 12 minutes now. Josh Allen? No, not today. Not really. Early gang, yes. Hi, Jessica. Welcome in. No, Phoenix, I was thinking about doing 8 layers. Ow, I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about doing 8 layers. By the time I go up 2 more layers, it's only going to load in, like, the middle layer. So it's easier to just do the 6 and then cover it. Where's the mega base? We left that in season 1. Waterboy, this is a very large mob farm, but we need to get to work before I keep getting distracted. So the first thing I need to do is figure out the corners of this thing so that we can go from there. Chaotic, thank you for the heart. Me, Finless, thank you for the air dancer. Never seen that one. Oh, I was reading chat, didn't land where I meant to land. Gotta land right along the fences. There we go. I didn't bring blocks I needed to do this with. All right, this side. Perfect. Now we got to do it over there. Have you been in Tell's updated mob farm? No dirt now? I saw that he put a wrap on it. Is the inside not dirt anymore? Did I finish Tan's portal? No, we never did Tan's portal. We will do Tan's portal when we get a chance. I don't think Tan is on again till... Is Tan on? Well, Tan would be live by now if Tan was live tonight, so we got time. Farm looks sick. Thank you. Did you finish your base yet? Well, if you're referring to the mega base, we finished it in November, and then we're not even in that world anymore. Just a little bit, Dave. Just a little bit. All right, and then put this here. Perfect. All the corners. Actually, you know what we should do? Just because I will forget my own layout. Let's do this. No, you're good, Kaden. You're good. Welcome in. Welcome to season 2. Is Tanisha in ClockCraft? Yes, she is. Tan has rejoined us for season 2. Grab the edge. There we go. Oop. Yeah, like I said, this farm absolutely rips, and it's not even finished. We got to, yeah, we got to get that collection system in so we can start collecting these drops, because right now it's just a huge waste. Been a crazy day. Glad I made it for the stream and getting some great ideas. Awesome, Jessica. Awesome, awesome. Her hardcore world's the best I've ever seen. Tan's hardcore world is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And sleep. Are you going to chunk load this? Nope, we don't use chunk loaders or anything like that. I am Nick. As long as TikTok behaves, I am back on TikTok. As long as TikTok behaves, I will hang out with you guys over here. If TikTok stops behaving, well, then I won't be. Do I have a tutorial on that farm? Not a direct tutorial. However, I've built all of it live on stream, so you can always go watch it back to see how to build it. But I will do a showcase of this farm once it's done. All right, I want to go out, I think 3 in each corner. I think 3 in each corner. I don't even think chunk loaders work on Bedrock. There's probably a way to do it, Defiant, but I don't like using chunk loaders, and I'd rather just leave myself AFK here. Because that's the idea. Like, I only want to be able to AFK each individual farm this season. That's why I'm building them spaced out. Because we are going so big with farms, I don't want them right on top of each other. Do I have a tutorial on the shulker box farm? No, I have done 0 work with it. It's still not super safe to run. I just need to find the time to work on it and make it safe. And once I work on it and make it safe, then I will put out a tutorial on it. So I haven't had any time this week to work on it. All this week has been devoted to like actual work. And then I spent all last night getting all my merch and stuff designed. So I will probably look into it this weekend. And get a fix out for it, in which case, probably next week or so is when the tutorial will come out. Really? Oh, it works great. It does over 5 stacks an hour. I just got to figure out how to not die in it. That's the caveat with that farm. Works great, kills the inhabitant. Do this corner. Also, we talked about doing the border today, but I don't want to do the border today. We will do that on once this farm is done. We got the main border between Tell and I put in. Figured you wouldn't want to. I was considering doing it off stream. Like, I got done with merch around like 9 last night. Like the final ones were finished. And I'm like, I could hop on and dig that border, and then I ended up just laying on the couch and move. And relaxing instead. What is a chunk loader? So there's a mechanic in Minecraft where you can basically keep a chunk loaded even though there's no player there. And some people use that to keep farms running like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, stuff like that. So instead of like me AFKing this, I could potentially build a chunk loader here and just let it run itself. Hi Nat, welcome in. Come on man, snow's gonna melt. Snow blocks placed by the player do not melt. Gonna establish those boundaries literally. Yep. I gotta mark our spot. We gotta mark our spot. All right. Now we need to go down to 63. So we're gonna start stream, removing a little bit of dirt and stone, but that isn't anything new to this team. Is a chunk loader a mod or a farm? It's not a mod, it's a mechanic. I don't know if there currently are any on Bedrock right now. You guys would have to YouTube it or Google it. I don't use them, so I don't know. There used to be ways to do it on both platforms. Caden. Gotta put a chunk loader? No, we're not using chunk loaders. No chunk loaders. Is it technically a glitch? Aren't a lot of game mechanics glitches? Like there are a lot of game mechanics that we call mechanics that are very obviously glitches, so who's to say? You could use pearls like a stasis chamber, too. It's all a balance. I saw. What are the best farms for early game? Iron farm, mob farm, melon and pumpkin, sugarcane, and anything for XP. Your choice of an XP farm. Anything for XP early game. It's a glitch if they're chunk loader for Bedrock. Don't do the if it's a glitch, if it's a bug, it's Bedrock. If it's Java, it's a feature thing. I don't like that. It's very true, but we don't need to point it out. I'm doing great, Saul. How are you? What is the farm above you? It is a general mob farm. It's my big one for the season. I just gotta clear out underneath it. Because we gotta start by clearing it out, and then we're gonna put the collection system in, and then go from there. Is Lightmatica and Schematica cheating? I don't think it's cheating. I won't use it because it's not my playstyle. And personal opinion, totally personal opinion, when I see someone streaming or creating and they're using Lightmatica, I normally won't watch their stream. I don't know what it is when I see like Lightmatica come out or when I see Schematica come out. I just like, well, I'd rather watch somebody authentically build than copy something. You know, if you want to play with it, and that's how you enjoy it, go right ahead. I'm not gonna judge you. I mean, it's just not something I would use. You know, that's my opinion on Lightmatica and Schematica. How does that farm work so well without being in the sky? So on Bedrock Edition, Sand, mobs can only spawn between 16 and 44 blocks from the player. So this farm's spawning platform is 30 blocks from that platform, but 44, or it's actually closer to 60 blocks from the floor. So the only spawnable space in this entire farm are these platforms. The only spawnable spot in these farms are right here. I think PA uses it, but again, it's completely up to the creator or the individual if they want to use Lightmatica. I am not a fan of Lightmatica. I won't use Lightmatica. You know, for personal opinion, I won't watch a live stream if the person's using Lightmatica. That is my opinion. If PA uses it, which I don't know if he does or he doesn't, I'll watch PA because PA is a friend of mine. But if I didn't know PA and I saw him using Lightmatica, I probably wouldn't watch. Does that make sense? Like, I'm going to support my fellow streamers, you know, people Cooper, it is Bedrock. I'm gonna support my friends, my fellow streamers and stuff, even if they use it. However, if I just came across a random stream of somebody using it, I wouldn't watch them. You know? That makes sense? That makes sense? Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page. PA uses it, but he also creates it in a different world and puts it in the world. Yeah, that's fine. Again, I mean, again, I'm not talking down on it. I mean, if you build it, you build it, you know? The one thing I will talk down on is there are some creators out there who will take someone's build, make a Lightmatica of it, build it in their world, and then claim it as their own. Those people can get fucked. We don't like those people. What is Lightmatica? Basically, it's a schematic for whatever build you're working on. So, like, it's an overlay schematic of what you're currently working on without having to, like... Sometimes you have to, like, design it in creative mode, then copy it in. But other times, you can, like, legit download a schematic for a build and then just copy it. I'm complaining about Lightmatica. You know what the two main arguments for ClockCraft season... the two main arguments between all of the members were for season 2? I bet you guys can guess one of them. ClockCraft argued for pretty hard on two different things. What do you think those two different things were? I'll let you guys pick. I'm sure you guys can get it. Java or Bedrock? Yep, that's one of them. Java or Bedrock was one of the arguments. Bedrock won, obviously. What do you think the other one was? Leo, thank you for the follow. Talented, thank you for the heart me. Shaber, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Cody, thank you for the donut. Blazing, thank you for the corn. Server or realm? No, we were very dedicated to being on a server this season. Mods and add-ons. We argued probably the most about if we would allow Lightmatica on this season. We were pretty much split down the middle on if it would be allowed on the server. That was the two biggest arguments were what version are we going to play, and once we decided it's are we going to play Bedrock or Java. So what was it? We're allowing it. Not shops. We've decided that it's each creator's own choice. Ivan, it really varies. Like, I've gotten away with 80 blocks in between farms before, but I've also had to build, if you, like, look it up, it says 120 blocks. I don't know if I've gotten lucky or the wiki is wrong, but I've had iron farms, like, 80 blocks to the dot next to each other, and they haven't interfered with one another. But also, if you, like, look at the wiki or look at some tutorials, it's like 120 blocks. What is Lightmatica? It's basically, you ever, like, build with Legos or build with Connects, and you have, like, an instruction manual, and it teaches you how to build everything while you're building it? That's Lightmatica. It gives you an overlay on your game that you basically just copy for the build. It's kind of like a blueprint, yeah. Hi, Juicegeek, welcome in. Anybody using it? Nope, I don't think so. I don't think anybody is using it. Like I said, such a big argument, and then we're like, all right, you know what, Lightmatica counts. Or we're allowed to use Lightmatica, and then nobody ended up using it anyway. Alright. I might have needed to heal more than one shovel. It exists on Bedrock. It's called, like, Schematica on Bedrock, Buggy. I don't know the actual name for it, because, again, I don't use it. Is that PETA? No, PETA's over at the base. PETA's chilling in his corral at the base. Thank you, Samazon. We try to be quite creative. I have pretty much one building style, but I try to make it look different. Why does everyone play on the easy version of Minecraft? We play on hard difficulty. I don't know what you're yapping about. We are on hard. Is PETA Jr. still alive? Yeah, PETA Jr. is still alive, and it doesn't work, but there is a Bedrock version of it. And PETA Jr. is over at Tan's base. Tan finally came in and picked him up. Who is yapping in the Discord? Religiously. Is it my mods or is it the ClockCraft Discord? It is the ClockCraft Discord. What are your thoughts on chunk base? I am not against chunk base. I've used it in the past. I will try to explore first and find, but if it gets to a certain point where I can't find what I'm looking for, I will load up in chunk base. I don't think, because you still need to go there and do everything involved. It just kind of tells you where to go. What's up, King? Hi, Mirko. Welcome in. decorating that is going to be hard. I don't think so. I honestly don't know how much decorating of it I'm going to need to do. I think it's a good-looking build to begin with. I think decorating the bottom and making sure we put a nice cap on top will cover most of this build. Hi, Ethan. Welcome in. Ethan, thank you for the heart me and the popular and the super popular. How deep are you making the underneath? 63 blocks. Or Y level of 63. So this is 65, this is 64. So this corner over here will be as low as we make it right here. That's because the entire area of my base is going to be brought down to Y level 63. So when we start decorating this, I'm already going to have the underside of it cut out. Is your shulker farm working? Yes, it just keeps killing the player. Huh? I don't think it'll be an industrial look. I think it's still a modern-esque look. If I put a cap on this, I mean, imagine, we're going to have water streams going up the side. We're going to have, you know, custom sides built out here. We're going to have water streams going up the middle to get to the spawn platform, and then a decoration on top. I don't know how much decorating I need to do to the grid. You know, I don't think that needs any more love than it is, because I think that looks cool. Oh, Candy's tutorials are incredible. That's, people ask all the time, like, for building tips and tricks, and I'm like, guys, I am a one-trick pony when it comes to build style. I like my modern futuristic builds. I own that art style up, down, left, right, and center. You want anything beyond that, you gotta check out Dead Candy's videos. No, I have my build style that I have perfected in my head that I love doing. Beyond that, I send people to watch Candy. Beyond that, I'll send people to watch Candy Cane. It already looks like a breeze. It kind of does look like a breeze, doesn't it? Fountain in the middle? Maybe. Maybe. I'm open to ideas. I didn't realize how much was under here. I don't know right now, Roy. I don't know. It is not me. I know that much, but I don't know what everybody's follower counts are. I'm not exactly watching my other members. We all kind of just celebrate milestones when they happen. I know Towel did just hit 2,000 followers on Twitch, though, which is awesome. And I think Hell just broke, like, 1 million lifetime views on YouTube. I like Steve's building, too. Everything has a story behind it. Steve is incredible at building lore into Minecraft. Like, I definitely do not have a skill of building with lore in Minecraft. He just hits an art form with him. You know, every build of his has to tell a story, and that's so cool. It's so cool. I'm surprised about the Java and Bedrock back and forth. What do you mean, Anthony? Is there a tutorial for this farm? Not yet, Jose. You're on Bedrock. Yes, I am. You can go watch back the live streams on YouTube and see me build it. It is not done yet. We haven't done collection. We haven't done sorting. We haven't put the roof on it. However, like, the platforms are in. Well, Anthony, ClockCraft started on Bedrock. That's home for us. The ultimate, really, decider is, as much as, you know, some of the members love Java, a lot of our viewers play on Bedrock Minecraft. You guys play on your phones, your Switches, your tablets. You know, we appreciated that we found a version that we could connect with our viewers, you know, better with. So there wasn't, like, there was a lot of argument, like, there's more, like, creator-friendly features for Java. However, it came down to, like, we want to play the version most of our viewers play. Do you have a forever solo world? I do not, Joss. or Jace, sorry. I am a one Minecraft world at a time kind of person. I am lucky if I can get 2 streams in a week. I play on average about 6 to 8 hours total a week, and if I split that between multiple Minecraft worlds, then I never would get anything done. Am I making an iron farm? We had an iron farm day 1 of this world. Didn't one of the ClockCraft members participate in the Beast games? Yeah, Tan has participated in 2 Mr. Gaming, or Mr. Beast gaming events, and Dell was in a Mr. Beast gaming event. We've had a couple of our members get to be in different Mr. Beast events. Danny, thank you for the harmony and the popular. Welcome in, Miss Danny. Welcome in. I'm gonna have to go heal my shovel in a second. This is taking way more. There was way more underneath this build than I thought there was going to be. I'm like, oh, this will take 20 minutes. Just clear out the dirt real quick. Didn't think there was this much junk underneath the farm. Would I ever do a forever world? Probably not. I like being on... Oh, heartburn. I like being on a Minecraft world for about 1.5 to 2 years. That's a good run for me. After that, I'm ready for a new world and a new challenge. Well, we're not going to have to worry about dirt when we build the sugarcane farm or the melon and pumpkin farm or the bamboo farm. We're going to be pretty well in stock. Any game nights planned? We are trying to plan one right now. Right now, we're trying to look at next Friday to get as many people online as we can and do like a, 1 month into ClockCraft kind of thing. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Basically get everybody online and be like, all right, ClockCraft's been up. Season 2 has been a month in now. Let's go look at everybody's bases and builds and what they've been getting up to. Heal Shovel, I am going to bring this thing down till its last little bit of life, because right now the only source of XP I have is my mob farm, and that takes a couple minutes to heal a shovel. We haven't done a backup gear or tools yet. We're doing that after we get some other farms up in the air. Will you guys unify and fight the warden? Probably not. I guarantee you at some point Mullet will start putting them in people's bases, though. The man speaks warden. I don't know how he does it, but he speaks warden. You back from your trip? Never left, actually. My trip this week got canceled. However, with all of the just nightmare that TikTok has been all week, I've only been live on Twitch and YouTube. So, as everybody is probably well aware, I don't need to explain it too much. US TikTok got bought out and then was extremely broken, buggy all week. So I didn't want to put up with it. I did one TikTok stream Monday night and I couldn't see my viewers. I couldn't see gifts. I couldn't see new followers. I couldn't see likes. I couldn't see gifters. And I just felt blind in my own stream. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not putting up with this. So we did Twitch and YouTube during the week. I'm back tonight because it looks like it's working. I mean, I can see how many people are in here. I can see views, I can see gifters, new followers, and likes. So as long as that keeps working and the quality doesn't bomb out, I will be back on TikTok. But I'll be doing all three. Just like normal. So TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all together. Bothead, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We are getting right down there on the shovel. We're milking this thing till right before it breaks. We're bringing it right down to nothing. Mullet beat the warden with a potato last season. Doesn't surprise me one bit. I don't know if you guys have put this together, but Mullet is incredibly talented at Minecraft. Like, incredibly talented at Minecraft. Stop your shovel. It's got plenty of health left. You can still see red. It's got health left. It's fine. You can still see red. It's got plenty of health left. I can't believe how much water and digging Mullet has done in 2 weeks. Yeah, the man drained, what was it, like, what's the dimensions of the area he drained already? What's the range of the area Mullet already drained? Yeah, 160 by 160 blocks of ocean he drained in like less than a week and a half. It's the end of a nos from yesterday and some lemonade. It's the end of a nos from yesterday that I was drinking while I was doing my merch and some lemonade. I'm doing great, Tommy. Everyone's freaking out about the shovel. It's got plenty of health left, guys. It's got plenty of health left. We're not there yet. We're getting close, but I'm watching it. Right about there is the sweet spot. It'll be really worse. Eventually, we're going to clear this whole area, and we were kind of talking about it the other night. I am fully planning to just make, like, 20 to 30 pickaxes and 20 to 30 shovels, and just break them as we go. Not even bother put mending on them, just efficiency and unbreaking, and then just letting them break. Kuba, I am hollowing out the section underneath my mob farm. There's not really a direct reason for doing this. I'm just clearing the space because then we're going to put in the collection system. Once the collection system goes in, I got to put in water streams that are going to go up to the top because then we'll put the roof in and this is where storage is going to go up at the top. Hi, Blake. Thank you for the heart me. As long as Steve or Dell doesn't sleep, we can see some mobs start to spawn. Once it gets dark out, this thing absolutely rips. Sand King, it's not great, but it's a little bit of caffeine after working all day. But this farm is gonna produce some drops. Yes, it is, Peter. This is it without any collection on. And it is a little annoying that they do... Oh, they already fell. They get hung up, but they will fall down. You can't do the trapdoor or the button trick anymore because they changed it where Minecraft mobs no longer see signs, trapdoors, and buttons as full blocks. I don't know when they changed that, but that doesn't work anymore. Peter, it's pretty quick. I have no idea what the rates are because it's not done and it doesn't have a collection system yet. But, it spawns some mobs. Yeah, at some point. Oh, what about the coral thing? Oh, guys, let me sleep. I don't know. I haven't tested Coral Vortex, but it's fast enough without it. Did you make this yourself? My own design, Vortex. But yeah, in like 30 seconds, I mean, you could see that it's already spitting drops. Black sheep? Apparently it does not. Like I said, I Googled it the other day because I was like, how do I make this faster? And on Bedrock Edition, signs, buttons, and trapdoors... Well, actually, trapdoors do. Sorry, I overspoke. Trapdoors do. Signs and buttons no longer do. At some point, never. At some point. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Maybe in like 6 months. Grab this. Make probably 4 more. Alright. We're gonna have to go do the fun thing of healing my shovel now. She's hurting. Is that the same on Bedrock? This is Bedrock Edition. You were looking at a rare Minecraft Bedrock streamer. I guess we're not rare. I see a lot of them on TikTok nowadays. Buttons spawn-proof, Blake. But, like, traditionally on an old mob farm, I'll show you what I was thinking, right? Like, on a mob farm, if I was looking to speed this farm up, if I'd made this farm, like, 2 years ago, right? I would put buttons all along that layer, because the mobs would wash to the end, think there's a full block here, and fall. And they'd die. Now, even if I put buttons there, they don't see that as a full block, so they'll still fight the water stream for a second. Black sheep, I have no idea. If I knew, I'd tell you guys. Because I don't want to, Paige. The problem with trapdoors, here's why. It'll actually make the farm slower. So, if I put a trapdoor on this, like if I put a trapdoor right here, it has a hitbox that sticks out about, like, that far, right? And they'll just stand on top of that and not be pushed by the water anymore. So if I have, you know, if there's that little bit of extra gap here, they'll just stand right here and never fall. I could do coral fans, but I don't care. Tage, thank you for the follow. Trey, thank you for the follow. JJ, thank you for the follow. L, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me and the popular. Buzz Lightbeer, thank you for the heart me and the popular and the corn. Why scaffolding? It's a bedrock trick to speed up your mob farms. Alright, we're gonna stand underneath this one for a second while my shovel heals, and I am gonna mute Minecraft audio because this thing is so loud. Alright, yeah, I know. You're mad because I unloaded you and then reloaded you. And then turn that back on. There we go. Right now, it's hang out for a second while my shovel heals. I did my elytra too. Do you still have a creeper farm? No, creeper farms are a waste of time. Do signs work? No. Why is everyone addicted to netherite when diamond is just as good? I think the netherite thing is, some people watch the stream and they see what I'm doing and they're like, wow, I want to do what Kinger's doing, but Kinger doesn't care about netherite armor. If he's doing this, he should care about netherite armor. I care about netherite armor. Why doesn't Kinger get netherite armor? But I don't care about getting netherite. I'll show you in a second, Rudy. Let me heal my shovel up real quick. Give me a second to heal this up. By the way, this farm that we're standing under right now is just a smaller version of that big farm. Bex, thank you for the heart me. Kelsey, thank you for the heart me. M, thank you for the heart me. I don't think trapdoors work either now. My mob farm no longer works, and I worked on it 2 days ago. We'll definitely do netherite tools and armor. I just don't care. Do wither skeletons nether brick to spawn, or can it spawn on wither roses? Got you up on the TV, about to play Minecraft? Awesome. Why is the creeper farm not worth it? Ooh, my favorite speech. The one thing I hate is I can't bone meal sugarcane on Java. That is a nice feature. All right, Noah, thank you for the follow. Gunpowder is a creeper farm is a waste of time in Minecraft. You can get gunpowder from general mob farms. You can get gunpowder from witch farms. You can get gunpowder from gas farms. You can get gunpowder from raid farms. You can get gunpowder from wandering trader farms. You have multiple sources for gunpowder. Why build a farm that only gets gunpowder? You know? If you need a lot of gunpowder, build a general mob farm, because then you'll get bones and rotten flesh and arrows and spider eyes. You get a whole bunch of other stuff. Build a gas farm. You get gas tiers for potions and you get gunpowder. Build a raid farm. You get totems, redstone, gunpowder, and emeralds. You know, building a farm for one item that you can get from so many other items or so many other areas never made sense to me. Leon, thank you for the follow. I am a D1 creeper farm hater. Posture check. I'm good. I'm sitting right up in my chair. I can't have bad posture in this chair. Elaine has a pretty cool gas farm. I like gas farm. Trick for speeding up farms. Has my shovel finished healing yet? I said, give me a second. Let my shovel finish healing. You gonna make an auto sorting system? Oh yeah, we will, Buggy. For this farm, yeah. I probably won't do shulker box loaders yet. I just want to get it up and running before doing shulker box loaders. Crunchy, I know, lots of ice. Oh, I may or may not have gotten custom mugs too for merch. Only on holidays, Buzz. I don't think I have any yet this year. It's January. Matthew, thank you for the follow. I did the Armadillo XP farm and it definitely feels like a cheat, but it's so worth it. Fair enough. Hi, Jay. Welcome in. Custom mug. I hope you guys like it. I spent a shit. Holy crap, Nikki. 25 stream streak. I didn't catch that when you sent it in. 25 in a row. Hell yeah. Rudy, thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, the merch is sick. It's gonna take a couple weeks for it to get here, but the merch is sick. Oh, excuse me. Mex, thank you for the follow. Come on. Megan, we're finishing it tonight. That is the goal. JTB, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Can you put armor trims on all type or just netherite? All types. You can even put armor trim on leather armor. Also, this isn't my final armor for the season. Once we get villagers and maxed out armor, I'll put trims on that. That's why we're rocking just traditional blue. I got excited for a second. Do the Armadillo infestations farm? Yeah, they work. They work, Rooster. I think they're cheating, though, so I don't use them. I think they're cheaty. All good, Diesel. All good. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Reaper, thank you for the follow. Reaper, you weren't already following? You mentioned wandering trader farms. Okay, these farms are really shitty. Don't actually build them, but you can. It filtered the word creep. Got it. So you can make a farm that basically tricks the game into thinking there's multiple villages so that wandering traders spawn, and then move them out of loaded chunks. So that basically when you come back into the game, there's dozens and dozens of wandering traders all together, and they sell gunpowder. So you can literally like get like 20 to 30 wandering traders like all grouped into one spot, run over to the spot, figure out which one has the gunpowder trade and buy gunpowder from them. Is the Armadillo farm that good? Yeah, it is that good. It is that good. It's just cheaty. They'll patch it. Jesse, thank you for the Harmony and the Popular. Beatrix, thank you for the Harmony. Coastal, thank you for the roses. King, I want to say I watch you all for 2 years now. I don't remember some messages every time I watch you like Minecraft. You play in the background. Oh, that's awesome, Knock. That's awesome. Congratulations. Thank you for being here for 2 years. I'm happy to be your background noise. Happy to be your background noise. How do they restock? They don't restock. Once you max trade with them, they take a, a good drop and a sudden stop. Paige, thank you for the football. We are almost done. Almost done. Buggy, that's not out yet. So the update with the baby mobs and the update with the new flower for them has not dropped yet. It's only in snapshots. Bex, I did it in Farmtopia. Enderman Farm, if you're using them for XP, on Bedrock Edition are not worth it. Because you can't hook up an Enderman farm on Bedrock to a Trident Killer. Sand King, thank you for the sub. You can't hook up a you cannot hook up a Enderman farm on Bedrock to a Trident Killer, and if you're using a non-Trident Killer XP farm on Bedrock that isn't like one of the Armadillo farm or like the LA farm, what are you doing? What about Java? The Java XP farm I used when I was on the world with my buddies is we had a Guardian farm. Awesome, Jesse. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. So no yelling on stream because Jesse's trying to sleep. Got it. Got to keep the yelling to a minimum. Have you seen the new? No, you're good, Buggy. See, that's the one thing. Like, I love that Minecraft is now dropping snapshots and they're like making more content on it. But I miss the days. Sky, thank you for the bits. I miss the days where, like, you had like a Minecraft trailer, and that was it. Happy birthday, Libby. Like, that was it. You'd see like the what was it? The Village and Pillage, and you saw the pillagers like, wow, that is game audio. My bad. Game audio. I was listening to the Trident Killer that whole time, so I never turned game audio back on. I got it. I turned game sound back on. You guys want to listen to me remove dirt that bad? I know. Gotta drive. You best not be in stream. I know, Reaper. You best not be in stream while you're driving. Guardian farms are the worst to build. I love building Guardian farms. Guardian farms are so much fun to build. They're so much fun to build, you know, because you can build them so many different ways, and you can like truly customize them and get them to work, and they give you some of the best drops in the game, and they give you XP. Max, this is a very large mob farm. I mean, this isn't. That is. I'm just hollowing out the area underneath. I'm not that, but it sounds very high. Got it. But yeah, I miss when like a Minecraft update was a surprise. It's like, oh my god, we're getting, what was the last, like, the aquatic update? You saw a few seconds of a trailer, and then once the game actually updated, you're like, holy shit, look at all this cool stuff. Now we know about all the cool stuff months before we actually get it. Chespin, thank you for the follow. Can you build creeper farms on Bedrock? You can. I don't think you should, but you can. I don't think there's too many updates. Minecraft, this is a great strategy for Minecraft, doing the little like quality of life updates. I definitely think I'm definitely on the side of Mojang. Giving us these little updates like quarterly is a much better strategy than the one big update once a year. Do you like the baby animals? I think it's really cute, Rachel. I think it's pretty adorable. I'm all for like collecting stuff. I mean, that might be a good side quest for us later on in the season, is collecting all the baby mobs. It's not going to change too much of what I do. You guys know me, I'm not exactly out here collecting and naming mobs all the time. However, I think it's a nice like quality of life thing, you know? End fight, we did the end fight 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? I tried to build Guardian Farm following the Silent Whisper tutorial on Bedrock on mobile. You're still with us, so that's a good sign. Of course, Libby. Happy birthday. Did I build a gas or a creeper farm? Gas farm. Gas farm all the way. Because then you'll get gunpowder and gas tiers. Hi, Doom. Welcome in. We're on 63. All right, this is the last layer we got to do, and then we can get building the collection system. Are you going to have a type of animal farm? I don't think I'll do a passive mob farm. I probably... Look out, you. I need to remove that, and you're standing on top of... Asvana, thank you for the follow. And you went right back into the way. I think I have a relative of yours at my base. Actually, you still have to get rid of the stone. We're gonna... Oh, yeah, we have to get rid of the stone. Whatever is that? There's gonna be baby squids, and they're so cute for the squid farms. Guys, it's gonna be hard to beat the baby turtle. Max, I don't have an exact number in my head. We're gonna do a lot. I'm only gonna build farms I need, but when we do build a farm, we're gonna go all out with said farm. Like, that is my main idea. Like, when we do build a farm this season, we're not gonna build a little itty bitty farm. We're gonna build a farm. I think the baby, if we're talking like cutest new mob coming out, it's hard to beat that baby turtle, man. It's hard to beat the baby turtle. I think they're a little too big. I think the baby turtles need to be a little bit smaller. But yeah, that's my favorite. Joseph, probably not. Probably one close to it. I mean, a stack and a half of blocks every 10 seconds is pretty fast. I just have a couple slight improvements I'll probably make to it this season. Game night tomorrow night? I don't think so. I don't think so. Aquariums are about to be lit. You're definitely right. You were definitely right. You know what this means, right? Like, you guys ever see those videos of, like, the hardcore creators? They're like, I collected every mob in Minecraft. Well, congratulations. Now you have every passive mob and some hostile mobs. Baby variants. Josie, thank you for the follow. I am not doing an industrial district. My plan for this season is my main base, my starter base, my industrial base, my villagers. Everything is going to be one area of the world, and I'm calling it Royal Labs. This whole area here, I've been... Oh, wait, I was supposed to explain how the scaffolding works. But I've already kind of laid my borders in. I have a 600 by 600 chunk labeled out, and I'm going to build very large farms, my villagers, my main base, everything right here this season. So basically, you'll be like coming in, and this is going to be all of them. We're going to custom terraform all of it. Basically, come in, and this will be Royal Labs. This is a big area. You know what's crazy, Legacy? This area we marked out is smaller than the mega base I did last season. This area is 600 by 600. My mega base was almost 700 by 700. How long is the season? We did 22 months for season 1. Season 2 is going to be 2 years even. Oh, also, Blitzo, thank you for the heartbeat. This is the scaffolding trick for Bedrock, by the way. In case you didn't know, Minecraft Bedrock treats scaffolding like an air block. So it thinks that this block right here is full of air because there's scaffolding on top of it. But then I run water streams across the top because, as you can see, it moves you. So Minecraft doesn't see that there's water here. They just think it's an air block and will slowly push the mobs off the edge until eventually they fall. And then they splat, and I'm going to put in collection systems underneath. Alex, TikTok's lagging. The servers still aren't perfect. I'm not showing drop frames on my end. Yes, Juicy, this is Bedrock Edition. Elite, thank you for the heartbeat. What are the dimensions of the farm? This, I don't know. I didn't count. These are 33 by 8. Why do we Minecraft? Because Minecraft's the best game. Minecraft is the best game. We love Minecraft. Legacy, I love this game. I've been playing Minecraft since it came out on Alpha. It has been my go-to game ever since I was a kid. You know, all through, like, middle school and high school, then through college, and now I'm out of college, and, you know, I would still play it after a day of work or a day at the gym, and I started streaming a little over 2 years ago now, and now I get to play my favorite game, my favorite game since I was a kid, and I get to share my builds with the world. I mean, it's a whole new level of love I have for the game. You know, I don't know if I don't like the word dedicated. I like vibing. That is how I approach this. I am sitting here. I worked 11 hours today. I came home. I'm exhausted. I did a little bit more work from home. Then I'm like, you know what? It's time to stream some Minecraft. I threw on some sweatpants. I got some fuzzy socks on. I got a baggy t-shirt on. And I'm just hanging out with you guys playing the game. It's not motivation. It's vibes. What are you building? Liam, right now I am hollowing out underneath the mob farm. Eventually this whole area is going to be brought down to this level, and I'll do a full custom interior down here. But I'm just getting it out of the way, and then we're going to put the storage system in. Diego, I'm not, like, in a suit. I'm in usually, like, khakis or dress pants and, like, a dress shirt. During the winter, like, right now, most of the time, I'm in dress pants and, like, a nice sweater. No, I'm not suits to work unless I'm, like, traveling and there's a reason to bring a suit. Would you ever consider streaming a big mod pack server? I do not like modded Minecraft. It is not my forte. I like taking the vanilla game and pushing it as hard as I can. How many years have you been streaming Minecraft? Savannah, I started streaming Minecraft on December 28th of 2023, so a little over 2 years now. I did, like, the occasional stream here and there. I did, like, the occasional clip here and there, but I never, like, sat down and started consistently doing it until, start of last year. Start of 2 years. So I've always posted, like, gaming clips and, you know, like, stuff like, you know, gaming related. I've done, like, the occasional Twitch stream here and there. I never started streaming consistently until 2020. Well, I'm gonna say January of 2024 because I just went live on a random. I don't think it was like a Thursday or something. I went live on like a random Thursday on TikTok, and just the support was insane. So I'm like, oh, I'll go live again, and then here we are 2 years later, you know, hanging out. I stream on 3 platforms now. I've got merch coming out in a month. You know, I've got subscribers. I've got, you know, people who recognize. It's crazy to think about it. Do I work in insurance? No, I am a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the US. So with that note, I still work full-time. Minecraft and streaming and all this stuff is still just a hobby for me, but you know what? Kind of like it that way. It's no stress. I'm not looking to make a buck off my viewers, and I just get to hang out with you guys and yap, and then, you know, I may complain a little bit about work here and there, but work allows me to afford to take a couple nights a week to just be lazy and play Minecraft. Havoc, I'm pretty sure they ship worldwide. They had options for multiple currencies from around the world when I was setting up my shop. Cujo, thank you for the follow. Juicy, thank you for the follow. Asfana, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's just set up the instant mine trick. Favorite ice cream flavor? It's a hard one. I'm gonna go, it's either got to be Vanilla Moose Tracks or it's got to be mint chip. Like, just mint chip is so refreshingly good. Thank you, Cujo. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. Toothpaste, basically, you can just, good mint chip ice cream is delicious. Chocolate, a little bit of mint, a little bit of chocolate. Gas. What is the ore pack? It's called Ore Borders. Any resource packs I have that you're curious about, if you're on YouTube, I have a video on it. If you're on TikTok, it's pinned to the top of my page. George, all I'm doing is hollowing out the underside of this farm. Eventually, I'm going to build a full custom room in here for, like, the collection area. But I'm just clearing it out right now so that I have, well, A, to put in the collection system underneath, and B, I want to make sure that no hostile mobs can spawn down here at all. Just making sure it's more than 44 blocks away from my spawning spot. Should I highly recommend either Zero Tick Help Farm? Is it doing the thing where it filters and I can't see? I can't see people's comments. Yo, Kinger, working on infrastructure when I need to make fireworks, and I was running into a person who makes good bone meal farm. Anything by Silent Whisper or JC Plays on YouTube will take care of you for bone meal or what you're asking for. It's still doing the thing where I can't see some YouTube comments on Stream Elements. I thought I fixed that by relinking it. Sorry about that, guys. The right down here, it's just gonna be it's Streamlabs acting up. I have the YouTube chat pulled up on my other screen, which is why I was able to see that comment, but it's not coming up on like the main screen I use for Twitch and YouTube. May have to put in a ticket. I'm not putting the sorting system down here. It's just going to be 4 minecart hopper dropper stations. Basically, there's going to be a collection system under this one, collection system under this one, under that one, under that one. In each other corner, there's going to be water streams going up. And then up here there's going to be a roof and then a collection system put up on top. You ever thought about making an SMP? Well, you'd be shocked to hear this. This is an SMP. I play on this world with 8 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. Welcome to ClockCraft. I am one of 8 or one of 9 who play on this world. What are you building? I'm just hollowing out the area underneath my mob farm so I can make sure I don't get any spawns down here. I shouldn't. I mean, I'm well beyond 44 blocks up, but it's one of those things like better to be safe than sorry, you know? BS Kinger, love you. Had to hop on YouTube and TikTok, show your support. Appreciate that, JL. I'm glad you enjoy your time here. We do our best after all. Caleb, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And then back we go. I think Dell's making a wither farm. She was just asking about wither skeleton spawning mechanics. I know we talked about doing a wither skeleton farm, but we might hold off on that if Mitt's Deli Pop starts selling beacons again. I could I could use some of our newfound wealth to buy some. You know what we could do? You know what we could do? If we really want to be sweaty about the diamond game. Once we get this farm up and some other farms up and some good gear, we could make like some 4 or 5 wide tunnel bores and just go get like stacks of diamond blocks and just totally crash the ClockCraft economy. Oh, Beard Guy, on Java Edition, mobs can spawn within 128 blocks. On Bedrock Edition, it's 16 blocks to 44. Just saying. That's not a good idea. We could totally do that. What XP farm is this? Not an XP farm. We'll, I'll consider it. It won't be anytime soon, because believe it or not, you actually need a lot of infrastructure to run tunnel bores. You need a very healthy supply of gunpowder and a very good amount of good supply of TNT, but this farm, plus some good gear and a couple other farms, we can do that. And then just be all kinds of a mess. That's why I'll come from the guys that have been opting season. See, okay, also, I need you guys, as we all know, like, hi, thank you for the follow, Caleb, thank you for the follow. I want you guys to, like, give the other members crap, but not, like, actual crap. Steve is selling everything. I feel like I get a message from Steve in the Discord daily, like, I am now selling this. I am now selling this. I am now selling this. We have created a monster. Oh, we're definitely going to do rockets. Steve, definitely, because Steve, Steve is known for a while. He was coming in for season 2, before we launched the season. I am fully believing that he has, like, planned to be a mogul with shops this season. I fully believe. So be like, give him a little bit of hard time in his stream. Be like, are you gonna sell everything on ClockCraft this year? I know that was me last year, but like, come on. When we started, there was only a few of us. Needed to. What are you building? Jason, I am hollowing out the space underneath my mob farm. Just so I can ensure that nothing spawns down here that I don't want to do it. I mean, he's just selling everything now. He's like, I'm going to be selling this, I'm going to be selling that, I'm going to be selling this. I bet you if I didn't get my shulker store up, I would have gotten a message and be like, no, just let you guys know, Steve's shulker... well, I can't say this. Steve's shulker store is now up and running. You want a potted plant with the ClockCraft logo? I don't know if they make those. Steven 11. It doesn't roll off the tongue. It looks like it would roll off the tongue with the way you typed it, but it doesn't. This is Bedrock. Yes, it is. I am back, Josh. Well, technically, I was just taking a break from TikTok while they were figuring out all of their mess, and I've been on Twitch and YouTube. But yes, I am back on TikTok today. Hi, follow your mother account. Thought I failed to. I appreciate that. Hi, welcome in. Padding my stats. Appreciate it. Savannah, thank you for the heart me in the popular. Rachel, thank you for the heart me in the popular. Bear, thank you for the heart me in the popular. Elite, thank you for the heart me in the roses. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe TikTok's not completely fixed because I am wholeheartedly not getting GIF notifications. He has a sick entrance to the iron farm. So, again, Steve is probably one of, if not the best Minecraft like lore builders I've ever seen. Every build he does has to have a story, and I love that. You want to say your builds are incredible? Keep it the world. Thank you, Def. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I do my best. What did you do in stream yesterday? I didn't stream yesterday. I was planning to. Instead, I pretty much dedicated all of last night to getting all of my like merch designs and graphics finished. So all of my merch has been designed, and these first samples have been shipped out. They get here in a couple weeks. Once they get here, we will do a reveal on stream. If everything looks the way it's supposed to, and I like how it came out, I will open the store for you guys, and you'll finally, as promised, get some merch. King, what time we go until tonight? 11:30, 12. I know that might be late for you, so if you and Danny and Stormy pass out long before that, I'll manage. No, we're going for a little bit. I don't have to go into the office till 9, or well, till 8:30 tomorrow. My first meeting's not till 9, so I'm like, we'll do a little extra Minecraft. Where does the Kinger IV come from? So, my dad has 2 brothers, and growing up, their nicknames were Kinger 1, 2, and 3. So when I came along, I was the 4th Kinger, so it's Kinger 4. So that's where my nickname. It's an inherited nickname from my dad and my uncles. That is where it comes from. The shop, it did turn out amazing. I love my little shop. I love my little shop. Yeah, it's a Roman numeral 4. It's just lowercase. Hi, Dots. Alrighty. I think everything down here should be more or less spawn-proof. Let's hit a couple more spots with torches. Eventually, we'll put a whole floor and building down here, but for now, just gonna make it flat. When is the world download? Candy and I have a meeting with some people who are going to be helping us on Monday. Basically, we're going to listen to what they say and go from there. I don't know. I do not know. I'm sorry. It has been an absolute hassle trying to pull that world. I do it daily at this point, trying to pull it down, and it keeps failing. Candy and I literally had to schedule an appointment with some people to help us get it fixed. So as soon as I know, y'all will know. As soon as I know, y'all will know. Is that fair? If you haven't already, join the ClockCraft public Discord. We have a community Discord for like all of the members combined. I've been posting my updates in there as I've been getting them. Oh, Colin, nothing happened. The Season 1 world, we are trying to release it for you guys to be able to play on your own devices, and it's just proving to be incredibly difficult. So we had to reach out and get direct help with it. But, yeah, so I don't have any updates on it right now. But as soon as I have updates, I've been pretty good about sharing them in the Discord. How will the farm work exactly? I'll show you. Let me just put my ring in down here because I want to see it. Alex, it'll be on both versions, Bedrock and Java. The one caveat is if you play it on Java, the farms won't work. So when the download does come out for Season 1, you'll be able to play it on, whatever version of Minecraft you want. The only downside is the farms are Bedrock-based farms. They won't work on Java. No, I downloaded Sea of Thieves and got lost back into Minecraft. Never played Sea of Thieves. Never played Sea of Thieves. I've watched people play Sea of Thieves. Like, I've watched, like, Smitty play it, and a couple other people, but I've never actually played it myself. What are you working on today? We are finishing this mob farm. That is the goal. We hollowed out underneath it. Now we're going to put the rails in for the collection system. Once that is in, I'm going to put the roof on. Once the roof is on, by the way, this is how it works. They just drop like mad. Hey, Steve, the guy we were just talking about, the person we were talking about who builds lore into all his builds, you guys should definitely check out the pinned comment right there on TikTok. Steve does have a Twitch as well. I don't know I think it's just Adult Steve on Twitch as well. We're working on getting Steve over there. But if you're looking for another Minecraft creator to check out, you want to see somebody else who plays on this world, you should definitely check out Adult Steve. What is this game that everyone says is the new Minecraft? Oh, it's Hytale. It's Hytale. It came out a couple weeks ago now. Nate, I'll be on for a few more hours, at least. Oh, I'm so happy to have an Elytra. We were joking about it, but it really opens up the game so much, having an Elytra and shulker boxes. Like, having a fully sorted ender chest. Steve is mean. He's not worth your time. Dorian, I really hope you're being sarcastic. If you're not, we might have a problem. I really hope that's sarcasm. I wish Sweeping Edge was on Bedrock. Yeah, that would be nice now, wouldn't it? That's the ClockCraft Discord? Yeah, so if you guys join that right there, that is the ClockCraft public Discord. That is where I will post any updates on how the world download is going. And eventually when the world download does get figured out, that you'll find it on that site. I had more rockets or lights. I don't know where it is. Hi, Emmett. What are you making? I am working on my general mob farm. It is time to hook up the collection system. Now, with the collection system, I wanted to put it on smooth stone, but I don't know how much I have. Might be our one holdup. Oh, I hope you're safe, Miguel. Why would you have a problem if I have an opinion about a Minecraft player? Because Dorian, Steve is one of my friends and somebody I play with. If you're telling me he's mean, then you might have done something to, you know, make him mean to you, and then you and I might have an issue. Hi, Jaeger. What the hell did I come over here for? Oh yeah, this. Is there any in here? No. We could do, that's kind of a basic ass. We're gonna do it that way. Yeah, we're gonna do it that way. Have any in here? I have some in here. We're gonna do it that way. Oh, you have him blocked? Got it. Dorian, I'd let it go. I see how you keep shulkers in the ender chest and started doing that. Never thought of it as genius. Awesome, beard guy. Did we build a new mob farm? Yes, this beastie. Alrighty. Here's a little tip for all of you. When you get in trouble in one ClockCrafter's stream, we all find out about it because we share it. Just to let everybody know, if you cause issues in one stream, we all talk to each other quite frequently. quite frequently. So if you cause trouble in one person's stream and then wonder why you're banned in somebody else's stream, that's why. Anyways, this is how it works. They spawn in bulk because these are the only spawnable areas in the entire farm, and basically they just rain down. And there's not even a roof on this yet. This is Bedrock Edition. Right now we're going to go install platforms for the collection, but this farm absolutely rips. I do not have a guide. Well, you can watch the live stream back over the last couple nights of me building this to build it yourself. But beyond that, I don't have an exact guide yet. This farm is cooking. I love to see it. Yeah, we don't even have a roof or a sorter on it yet. I wonder if we have the daytime glitch. I don't think we do. It looks like it's noon. Nope, it's definitely noon, and it's still ripping. Yeah, it's just there for loot. We're going to do a giant gold farm for XP. This is a brand new one. I designed this one this season. All right. Each one of these platforms, let's do some math. They're 5 by, I want to say, daytime glitch. When the server first started, we were spawning and sleeping so fast that it would be it would be bright out. Well, it was actually nighttime. I'm pretty sure this is 32 long. If I remember right. I think it's actually 35 long. So let's do some math real quick. Break this. What is this? So 1755. We're going up. Yeah. So let's go see what this one is right here. Tegan, I don't share where I went to college or like my home state or anything like that. It's a little bit too personal. It wasn't a big school though. It's a small school. We had less than 10,000 kids. D3 school. All right. 1789 minus, what did I say the other side was? Hold on. 1755. Should be, it's 34. So it's 34 long. Okay, that's not bad. TikTok needs to fix it out. Is Paige or Danny here? They're on the YouTube side, or the TikTok side of the stream lurking. How do I get the loot? We're going to put hopper minecarts underneath to, look at this shit. To put hopper minecarts underneath to collect it. That's what we're doing right now. See, there's Paige. I'm just trying to figure out how much rail I need. So if these are 34 long times 5, that's 170 times 4, 680 divided by 64 means I need 10.6 stacks of rail, or 11 stacks of rail to do the whole thing. I definitely have that in here. I don't know how, I'll be close on powered rail though. So I'm gonna make some more Why do you need the loot? Holy shit. I love this farm. Because I need gunpowder and bones and, believe it or not, rotten flesh, and this also produces redstone. Desert Dog, I am building the collection system for the farm. So I need some sticks and I need some gold. Luckily, we just bought a bunch of gold from Mullet. So now we should have plenty of gold. Now it's sticks. Take some oak logs. I really don't want to use the oak. I really don't want to use oak because we're going to build a lot with oak, and I haven't built an oak farm yet. We're going to use birchwood because birchwood is only good for crafting. What's rail again? What's powered rail? Stick, redstone dust. Got it. Math. Are minecarts going to keep up with this? We're going to see, Paige. I'm going to do 4 minecart selections. So 1 minecart collecting for here, 1 for there, 1 for there, and 1 for there. If it's not fast enough, I'll double them up. 28 blocks, Lex. So it's 28 blocks from that platform to here, because witches can survive a 28 block drop, but then they'll burn to death instantly. So this is as low as you can make this. If I made this 1 block lower, a witch, if they spawn on that bottom platform, will drop and actually be able to drink a potion faster than the magma can kill them. I also need the magma down here because, like, if a spider jockey or the zombie that like spawns with the baby zombie on its back, it'll only kill the mount, so it needs to fall down, kill the mount, and then burn the rider. All right, yeah, powered rail. Boom, that is way more power rail than I needed, but that will probably last us a while. That was, I forgot just how generous the powered rail recipe is. Well, okay then. Is this a new design? This is new design for this season. Whip this out for us to use. All right. Now I'm going to bring all of this. Now let me go. How do I want to power this is the question. Yeah, that's... I really want to use solid blocks of redstone to power this, but we're not there yet. Got a tutorial? I mean, it kind of building it live is the tutorial. I will do a real one once it's, you know, done. All right. They are falling in bulk. I really wanted to do it on smooth stone, but you know what? Stone brick works pretty much just as good. Let's move that over. I shouldn't need you. I'm going to need you, and I'm going to need you. Got it. Are you building that big sky base like last time? No, I'm not doing another mega base like I did last season. This is going to be a big base. The final size that we're planning is 600 by 600, so it's a little smaller than last year. The last 2 years we spent, but it's still, you know, nothing to be scoffed at. I mean, that's just one corner there, and you can't even see the other corner it's going to. All right. First thing I need to do is identify the corner I'm going to use. So I think I'm going to do this corner and that corner for the bounce pad. So yes, everything is being built in one spot. Everything this season is being built in one spot. And then right here. I wonder if I can fly up there and place in front of me. I wish I had decided that I was going to do this trick before I decided I was going to do this trick. Nope. We'll just build and tear as we go. Okay, so this is going to be powered rail. And I want to find the center real quick. Okay, it's going to be fun. Defense. I was an outside linebacker. Hi, Deadpool. Welcome in. Lever to power the rails. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We'll do levers underneath to power the rails. What's the new goal for the mega base? This is going to be, look at him fall. This is going to be Royal Labs. So I'm going to build all of my farms, my villagers, my main storage system. That is my starter base. They're all going to be built in this one campus area. And this is where, so you'll be able to kind of spend the whole season here. We're going to do a bunch of work here. Basically spend the first 6 to 8 months of ClockCraft building. And then getting like all the farms set up and everything like that. And then when I come back, we're going to work on the golf course and the haunted mansion and all of that stuff. No, I'm not someone in the NFL. I played football in college, and people ask about that. I don't share what college, but I was an outside linebacker. Was the last build? The last build was a little under, I think it was a little under 700 blocks in each direction. H2, this is Bedrock Edition. All right, where is center? So center is getting a powered rail. And then I'm going to go 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. It's like I built this right. The one downside with that is it's going to need to loop. So I think I will do one before the end. And then this will be our pattern. Because this is going to be a permanently... This is going to where the minecart's going to bounce. And the other minecart's going to bounce here. So if we do the same thing... this needs to be on a big block. It's one thing we're gonna have to make a mental note of so that we can put power to it. And break this. Big block, power. There we go. No problem. Use a happy gas to do all this? I could, couldn't I? But then I have to deal with a happy gas, and that's horrible. Hi, Rain. I could do that. You were right. I don't want to. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's go all the way to the end and then come back. I could do that. You were correct. That sounds terrible. I'd rather bridge a little bit at a time and then build. Also, I'll bridge out as we go. All right, and then this is going to go... Oop, went too far. So then, what'd I say? 2 in. So this will be a solid block with a thing on top of it. And then, once we do 1, they'll go pretty fast. What are you building? Young, this is going to be the collection system for my mob farm. And then this will go here and then loop around like that. Solid block, rail, and then back we go. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but they're splatting above me. And then we're gonna have to... This is how we'll do it. I don't know, Dorian. I don't know. I don't have a reason to block you. I don't know why Steve blocked you. I don't mean to be negative or rude, but like I said, all the ClockCraft members, we talk to each other, and usually when one person mutes somebody, we mute across the board. I don't have a reason to mute you, but you might not want to draw attention to that. H2, thank you for the follow. The rain, mobs are falling and dying on top of the platform. So that's what I'm pointing out, is I can hear them dropping. Sean, we have no idea how many days we're on. This is a server. Every time we reset the server to, make sure that it's not lagging or updating, it resets the day count. So I don't know what day we're actually on, because every time we do it, it resets. Mega mob farm. Yep. That is the goal. That is the idea. All right, this is at most going to go out to here. So I should be able to just reach in and do this across the board. Sweet. And then build across like this. Yeah, once we do this a couple times, I'll get my pattern down. And then put our platform in. My mods do the banning. Fair enough. My mods usually beat me way faster than I do. Megan, thank you for the heart me, the popular. Ray, thank you for the popular. Ref, thank you for the heart me. Steve, thank you for the heart me, the popular. Ray, thank you for the heart me. Sorry I missed those, y'all. Focused. Ray, thank you for the heart me. All right, and then goes to here, and then to there, and then boom. And then we go back across like so. And boom, and grab more, and go across. And go here. I just realized I let so much rail fall into the end when I was doing villagers. I should have tried to save that rail. I dumped so much powered rail and rail into the into the void when I was moving the shulkers. Oh, on the bottom. So that's why there's solid blocks. I'm going to put them on the bottom. I saw it. I realized as soon as I missed. All right. Oh, break this. And then we'll put the collector off of this end. I got to remember how to build this. We'll build those at the end, because I'm going to need a mental refresh on how to do that. You missed one again? Did I? I did. You're right. You're right. I missed one right here. Catch. What you making? Peter, this is going to be the collection system for the Mega Mob Farm. I don't have a fancy name for it. Hello, little baby. But yeah, all we're going to do is when we're done is put levers on the bottom of those. on the bottom of the solid blocks. That'll power the ones up top. Silver in here? Silver, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in, brother. And the popular, welcome in. I just realized I probably could have just kept this pillar because I have to do this one now. It is going great, Silver. TikTok's behaving. TikTok is behaving. I can actually see how many people are in here. I can see if I'm getting likes. TikTok's working today, and I totally just jinxed it. It is going to break now, for sure. And the mob farm absolutely rips. I don't know if you can hear it, but it absolutely rips. For the love of, thank you for the follow. H2, thank you for the follow. For those of you who don't know, that right there is the Silver Mullet, another one of the creators here on ClockCraft. One of the fastest and most talented Minecraft builders you will ever see. Also, the guy can speak Warden. I don't know when he learned how to speak Warden. Did I do that wrong? Because it should be... I'm pretty sure it's powered rail, then non-powered rail, then powered rail. Exactly like it is right there. Oh, Mullet. I'll show you the rate of this thing. I'm not collecting anything yet. This farm is stupid fast, even without a roof on it. I gotta put a block. You're right. The allays can't keep up, Wolfgang. Give it a sec for this thing to turn on. Of course, now that I flew up here to show it off, they're not spawning. Really? Guys, come on. I want to show off to my friend that my farm works. Nobody? Bueller? Nobody? Well, this is embarrassing. Anybody? Who can guess where all those mobs just spawned? Who can guess where there is now an army of mobs? They're all on the... There. It's spawning a wave right there. I bet you there's a small army of them on that little platform we just made down there. Whoops. Okay. All right, they're spawning again. I bet you there's a small army of them down there now. Anyways, all right, I'm gonna fly away and then fly back. Like, why aren't they spawning? Oh, we're gonna put the whole mob cap on that little area. Okay, yeah, we're clear. No, this thing is gonna be crazy fast. Then, if we really wanted to be crazy overpowered, we could push them all into the Nether. Just put giant portals down here with water streams and push them all into the Nether. Just make it obscenely fast. Just unbearably fast. Where'd you get your hat from? I got this off of Amazon. I have no idea what the brand is for this hat, to be honest with you. Well, that looks about right. I'm gonna put you right there. Boom. Should be 2, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we did it in the right spot. That last block should not be a slab. Yeah, this is the... Okay, I see your guys' confusion. Let me show you what's gonna happen. Do I have a lever? I do have a lever. Watch this. I'll teach you guys something magical. You guys ready to learn some magic? Oh, hold on, I gotta do this, and do that, and do this. Powered rail! Powered rail! Dun 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 dun! By powering this block, it powers that rail. These don't need to be solid blocks. That's how this works. Oh, now we can show Mullet the farm because it's about to be nighttime. Thank you, Kaylee. I hope you have a great night as well. But yeah, now that it's getting dark, look at them spawn. When we put a roof on this thing, it's gonna be overly fast. Look at the creeper spawn. Yes. Spawn die, spawn die, spawn die. Take a sip of my drink. We might need to do more than one minecart collection system for each platform. It might be too fast. How was the trip? Didn't go on it. My trip actually got canceled, so I've been here the whole time. I just was avoiding streaming and really being on TikTok while it was being super duper buggy. Jezel, thank you for the follow. Oh, they drop when they die. I mean, like, that skeleton just gifted us a bone and 2 arrows, and thousands of skeletons are dying in this farm per hour. We might need to put 2 high tall fences, though, to keep the drops from escaping. That is one worry I had, that they would, you know, impact frame and pop out. So we might need to put 2 high fences. Mal, there's going to be a roof and all that on this. And we're hooking up the way to get the system right now, guys. So there's going to be hopper minecart running underneath. So we're building the collection system right now. 4 different trays that are going to be collecting and dropping. Oop. Maddie, thank you for the heart me. Sky, thank you for the heart me in the popular. Don't need solid blocks so the loot doesn't get stuck on the fence. If the fence is too tall, it's bouncing over the fence right now, Noah. That's the issue that's happening, is it's bouncing over the fence. That is the issue I need to correct. And then this, I believe it's right here. Should be the solid block, right? 3 in from the end, yeah. Because it should be powered rail, and then turns the corner right there. Yep. Hi, Christina. Welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. What am I making? I'm making the collection system for my mob farm. I originally was going to do a laze for this. A laze wouldn't be fast enough, we don't think. I did. Horses being able to swim is such a good update. Yeah, it's 3 off the end. Hi. Bye. Did I get you? I didn't. Come here. I don't know where you spawned. I didn't know. And 3 off the end. Perfect. Trying to spawn the wither, but it didn't work. What are you doing wrong? Are you using soul sand and not soul soil? And are you not on peaceful mode? For the loyal, I have the game, manipulating isn't the right word to use. Basically, I'm making it so that the mobs can only spawn where I want them to spawn. And then I'm using a trick with scaffolding and water to force them to drop infinitely. There is Luke, but I don't use it. Moxie, I am making a mob farm. More specifically, I'm hooking up the collection system for said mob farm. King, I was watching Tana earlier in her Java world and used to watch your Bedrock Solid second. I was like, why didn't she place them in front of her? I don't know how how our members who do multiple versions at once don't get caught up. Guess thing with follow. Moxie, spiders, zombies, skeletons, creepers, the raid mobs, they'll all spawn in this and die. Landon, you're kind of looking at the video. I haven't done a tutorial or a breakdown on it yet. However, I have built the whole thing live on stream over the last week or so. So if you go to my YouTube, you can actually watch the stream backs to see how it works. Sold any shulkers? We're doing pretty good with the store. Store's doing pretty good. We went and picked up another 18 diamonds today, so somebody's buying them. Is somebody spamming? I don't see anything. What is it called? General Mob Farm. Riss! Riss. If you're the same Riss who's been around forever, you know about following and unfollowing. If you're not the same Riss, welcome in. But if you are, stop doing that. Did you start again? This is season 2, Evan. So myself and the other members wrapped up season 1, and now here we are in season 2. Will it work on Java? No. This is a Bedrock dedicated mob farm. The scaffolding and water trick does not work on Java. How many diamonds per shulker? 2 diamonds a shulker is what I'm selling them for a spawn. I meant the Schematica thing for Bedrock. Yeah, it's called, I think it's called Schematica or something. I don't know. I don't use it. All right. So then we have reach out, turn the corner, powered rail. Regular rail all the way down to here. Powered rail. Regular rail, regular rail. One more regular rail, powered rail. Turn the corner. Nope, bad. Oh, I forgot powered rail does that. It's super annoying. Connect there, please. There we go. Powered rail is super fun to deal with and isn't annoying to deal with at all. Do I like protein powder? Yeah, more or less. If you're looking for a good recommendation for protein powder, JYM is what I've used for years. It tastes pretty good. They have good flavors. Just don't get the fancy flavors. The vanilla's good. The chocolate's good. The they make like a rocky road and they make like a cookie dough. Yeah, those are awful. But the vanilla bean and the chocolate are pretty good. And they made strawberry at some point. Salad, thank you for the follow. ClockCraft episode 1 must have been 2 years ago. ClockCraft season 1 was a long time ago. Season 2 started on January 10th. So we're not even a month into season 2 yet. And then just have it go off the end because I'm not hooking up the, we'll hook up the unloaders all at once. 2 diamonds a shulker is a bargain? I think so. I mean, that's what I sold them for last season. 2 diamonds a shulker. I feel like that's a super fair price. Gonna test it. Joseph, thank you for the sub. Don't take the pillars out yet. This end's done. This end is done. Now we got to go in from that end. So basically how it's going to work is we're going to do the same thing over there that we just did over here. And then once those are done, I'm going to build a shulker or a hopper minecart unloader here and one here, and then a water column going straight up. Ways, thank you for the follow. And then those, basically this platform here and this platform, when it's done, will collect all right here and send the water up. This one will do the same, send it up. Or I might actually, you know what I should do? I should combine the water streams. Even though, like, we'll do collection there and collection there, I should have, like, the water streams converge and go up. That'll be way easier to deal with for the sorter than pulling 2 water streams up to a sorter. This is a giant iron farm. This is a giant general mob farm. I hate building in the rain. How do you create a shulker box? 2 shulker shells. Shulker shells. Say that 10 times fast. And a chest. And then you get a lot of them. Do you dupe? Nope. I just build very large, very high output farms that do everything for me. How to get TikTok fast? I don't understand your question. How on earth are you going to make this pretty? Kels, here's what I'm thinking. There's going to be some nice walls, nice pretty built down here. Full nice interior down there. I think I'm going to keep this open. These are going to be connected for cover. I might build like a lip here. And then make the build pretty on top. Pretty is subjective. It's all of these are going to look a little bit industrial. But it's going to be kind of making them look futuristic. That make sense? Good to see the one thing that followed from season 1, the ClockCraft rain. Oh, it rains. Erican, you should watch my recent video. I built a very fast, very overproducing shulker farm that I haven't done a tutorial on because it is not safe to use currently. I built a very fast farm. Kills you if you use it. Is Deep Slate, Emerald, or Rare? Yes. Control, you're trying to translate. How do you get TikTok fast? Are you asking how to, like, grow on TikTok? Is that what you're asking for? And your translation software is not helping you with that? Am I not wearing netherite? I am not. I think netherite is a waste of time. I will get it at some point, but it is not a priority for me. Is it rare or it's very rare? I'm pretty sure Deep Slate Emerald Ore is one of the rarest items in the game. And this is solid block. Modern skyscraper vibe. I mean, that's kind of my build style. Jinx, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I am good at modern and I'm good at futuristic, and I like leaning into it. But normally with my farms, like what I've always done is I build a farm for it to be practical. You know? Yeah, it's definitely this block. I build a farm for it to be practical, not necessarily pretty. Normally I don't decorate them. Normally I just leave them as is. This season, I am going to be making them better. What if you press Q near lava? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I built this right. Mods ban Steve. David, I'm hooking up the collection system for the mob farm. We ended up having to go with minecart system because Alays wouldn't be able to keep up. Frame, thank you for the follow. Should I mine it or normally get soak touch with it? I'd soak touch it. It is a better collection block than getting the emerald from it. If I were to find Deep Slate Emerald Ore, I would soak touch it and frame it. I wouldn't mine it for the emeralds. Trent, thank you for the follow. Mr. Fame, I called you Frame, I'm sorry. This is going to be a very big build. Oh, my builds. We are going all out with farms this season. Last season's farms were big, but they were practically big. You know, I needed those farms to build the mega base. These farms are big for the sake of being big. That is the goal. I think I did that already. Or did I not do that? No problem, Fame. Did I not do that? I didn't do that. Good catch. And sleep time. I mean, this farm is going to be small compared... Actually, stop raining. This, let's see. This farm is, well, we do the math. It's like 35 by 35. And how tall is it? How tall are you? So this goes from 64 to right now. It's going 64 to 124. So what, 60 blocks tall? This is about this. So imagine that corner all the way up to here. This is about how big the bamboo farm, the sugarcane farm, and the melon and pumpkin farm are going to be each. So this farm is going to be, it's going to be fucking huge. I love it. Yeah, no, we're building big farms this season. Zach, I'm building the collection system for my general mob farm. Is this a veggie farm? This is a mob farm. We haven't, hi, Flazzy. We have not done a bamboo farm or a sugarcane farm yet. Vara, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in, Vara. For those of you who don't know, that right there is Vara. She's another Minecraft streamer here on Tickety Talk. Long time, Vara, we've been like TikTok friends for probably gotta be at least 2 years now. If you are looking for another Minecraft creator to check out, should definitely give Vara a follow. She also has a channel with sidewalk chalk art, and as someone who is not artistic, it is really cool to see someone who is. So if you're looking for another Minecraft creator, where are you? There you are. You should definitely check out Vara. Yes, David, there's no XP from this farm. It's just loot. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Of course. Thank you for the heart, me. Is an iron farm useful? Oh, no, Fame. You guys never need to apologize for asking questions. As long as they're, appropriate and they're questions I can answer, I'll always give you guys the best answer I can. Thank you, Reaper. Have a good night. Don't ever worry about asking questions. I get asked a million questions a stream. I'm getting pretty good at answering. I've only been doing this for a couple years. No, this farm is purely going to be for drops. We will build a separate farm for XP, and that's going to be a very big gold farm, and eventually we will do a guardian farm, and then that guardian farm will probably become my main version of XP. Tried building a moss farm, built it backwards, and it took you 35 minutes. Oh, no. Oh, no. I guess a huge recommendation, if you're struggling to build farms, and you're, learning, building the farm first in creative mode, so you kind of get the little mess ups out of your system, it's very nice. I know you guys look at me and you're like, Kinger's building this farm off the top of his head, because I am, but also you don't have to do it that way. There's nothing wrong with looking at a tutorial and figuring it out. Appreciate that you don't get frustrated or repeat questions. So, Blair, what I have learned, and it's something when people ask for, how to stream on TikTok, and honestly, you know what, this goes for Twitch and YouTube too, because you're gonna get them over there as well. The more repeat questions you're getting, the better your stream is doing, because that's a new viewer coming into chat. So I'll answer Bedrock or Java 100 times a stream. I'll answer what is ClockCraft. I'll answer what am I doing. 90% of the time that is a new viewer who has, it's their first time in chat, and that's just them asking a question. So I try to give them the same level of respect and answer that I give everybody else who's joined. Oh, I gotta go Pats, Flazzy. I gotta go Pats. Come on now. What's after the gold farm? I mean, mob farm, then sugarcane farm, then probably super smelter and lava farm, then bamboo, then melon, then pumpkin, then villagers is the goal. Have you ever played Minecraft on Xbox? Oh, yeah. I think I've played Minecraft on just about everything you can play Minecraft on. Now, I've also done... Yeah, I don't think there's a device that I have not played Minecraft on. What is this? This is my general mob farm. More specifically, I'm building the collection system for it. I was originally going to use a lathe for my collection system, However, they can't keep up with it. It was faster than I thought it was going to be. What's up, Hallie? What's up? How is it different to PC? Well, there's Bedrock PC, which is what I play, which is the same version as Xbox, it's the same version as PlayStation. But then there's also Java PC, which just has like different spawning mechanics, and it's a little bit more moddable. Villagers last. Oh, no. Oh, yes and no, Huxley. We have a lot of farms to build after Villagers. Guardian Farm, Raid Farm, Basalt Farm. We'll have a lot of bigger farms to build after Villagers, but I got really lucky with my early game gear just from regular enchanting. So I don't have a reason to stress about getting Villagers. We are. Do not get me wrong. Haley, I know. As soon as I said, I'm like, is she going to call me on it? I'm not stressing too much about Villagers because they're not a priority for me. If I could use any texture packs, would I? Yes, and I am. Chase, that was season 1. We were on that world for 22 months. Myself and the other members of ClockCraft have left that world, and we are now over here on season 2. So that world is forever immortalized in many, many, many YouTube videos, and eventually will be released in the form of a world download, but we are no longer playing on that one. Is it hard to use the controller on PC? I'm mouse and keyboard. I haven't used controller on Minecraft in a very long time. Have you ever played on touch? Mm-hmm. Like I said, normal devices. Obviously, I've never played on a fridge. Which one of you smartasses said it on a fridge? Buggy. I've never played on a fridge, but I think I've played just about every version of Minecraft at some time or another. Is World Download working? No. Candy and I have a meeting on Monday with some people who are going to help. But I don't have a date for you guys when the World Download is going to come out because it's being a bit of a problem. It's still there. I can load into the realm and the world is all still there. I just can't pull the world off the server. You ever played Craft Mine? Isn't that like an Xbox bootleg Minecraft version? Do you remember the mansion tutorial world? We actually went and did a playthrough of the old PS3, PS4 tutorial worlds 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago now. We actually loaded up a bunch of the old tutorial worlds and played on them. CJ, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Jackson and MGK, thank you for the follow. Sorry if I missed those, y'all. Jinx, thank you for the follow. Yes, Chris, yes. What farm is this? General Mob Farm. This will be my main source of gunpowder, arrows, rotten flesh, bones, stuff like that. Casey, thank you for the follow. I need some liquid, and I think this is just about gone. Because it's powered by, it'll be powered by this block in the corner page. So when I put a lever on this corner, it'll power the powered rail. Scarlet, thank you for the follow. When I turn that on, of course you can't see it because I'm around the corner, it powers that rail, so it doesn't need to be. I did, Yodas. And then here. Have you tried Arc Raiders? I have not. Also, I have not tried that new game that everybody seems to be hating on. I just don't have time. If you guys can't tell from me, like, you know, scheduling and then canceling streams, life is busy right now. I have just enough time to stream and hang out with you guys playing Minecraft. If I picked up another game right now, I definitely would have no time to play. Diesel, thank you for the Prince and the Pirate's Treasure? Those are new. I've never seen those before. Weird question, but do you... I don't answer, like, personal questions like that. What's different with the normal version? Minecraft is Minecraft. Minecraft is Minecraft. Nightbot, play along today. Guys, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Maven, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Grab that. Back to it. Chaz, thank you for the heart me. Uranium, thank you for the heart me. Hydrate, rain. All right, hold on. I have my big water jug. Is this mob spawning still? They are. I'm just putting the collection system on. Tyler, don't start that. Why did Viking get kicked off? Viking did not get kicked off. Not even in the slightest. Viking decided that for season 2, he wanted to focus on Skyblock and didn't have time for ClockCraft. He let us know well in advance that he was not coming back for season 2. We talked to Viking almost every day. He's still in the ClockCraft Discord. He's planning to come back for game nights. In no way, shape, or form was Viking removed. Hydration is important. Well, I chew through my voice. When I first started streaming, endurance isn't the right word, but like I didn't have voice endurance. So I would stream for a few hours, and by the time I was like going into work the next day, I was just sounded like I had absolutely no voice. Thank you, Camden. I don't know if didn't mean to do it that way because I knew it was going to grab that rail. I don't know if endurance is the right word, but when I first started streaming, I had like... I love dealing with rail. It's my favorite thing, guys, if you didn't know. Of course, it's at the apex of my reach, too. Okay, put you right there. Good. And I'm going to come around. God, I love dealing with rail. It's my favorite fucking thing. And then, okay, hold on. And grab a half slab. Grab a powered rail, put it right there. Put that right there. There we go. But yeah, like when I first started streaming, I'm going to say I didn't have voice endurance because I would chew through my voice in a stream. I'd be going into work the next day like, guys, if you look at this PowerPoint, these are the projections for this new product. But King, are you okay? Yeah, I just gotta go get a lozenge. How are the power rails connecting in the middle sections? Underneath there are gonna be levers. You've built up a tolerance. I didn't want to use the word tolerance, but kinda. Why do you need rotten flesh for? Villager trading. I'm really getting mad at Streamlabs for not filtering. For not sending me notifications for YouTube chats. I am doing great, Sooner. How are you doing? Gooey, I am working on the collection system for my General Mob farm. Yeah. Bella, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What is the best farm? The best farm in all of Minecraft, practicality-wise, is an iron farm. It is the most important farm in all of Minecraft. However, my personal favorite farm are Guardian farms. I love building Guardian farms. They're fun to build. They're fun to customize. They give you great loot. They give you good XP. I like building Guardian farms. David, you guys are stuck with me for another 2 hours at least. I do not have to be into the office till 9 a.m. tomorrow. I practically get to, sleep in. We're playing some Minecraft tonight. Dayton, I am hooking up the collection system for my General Mob farm. Alright. Climb the thingy. Dayton, thank you for the follow. Levers underneath. What time do you normally have to get into the office? It depends on the day. Most days I'm there between 7:30 and 8. But some days I'm also going in at like 4 a.m. I work with multiple shifts, multiple teams across multiple sites, so I am at their discrepancy depending on the product or project. Like I work with some teams that it'll be like, 2 in the afternoon for me is like 10 in the morning for them. So I'll be like with their night shift, I'll be on like a 2 a.m. call with one of their night shifts halfway across the country. But it's like 4 in the afternoon for them. Okay, and thank you for the follow. How am I going to power the rails? We're going to do that right now. I'm going to show you. I'll keep this in my inventory. I definitely don't need this much, though. I need probably a stack of powered rail and a stack of regular rail. And keep these and keep that. Now, I need some sticks. Probably 2 stacks of sticks. That seems like overkill, but we never know. Where's my cobblestone? Cobblestone chests can go right here. Got 2 of them bad boys. Do you ever hate the up and down at different work times? Not really. I like what I do. I'm very good at it. I like the people I work with, and I'm pretty good at what I do. And most importantly, I don't hate what I do. I am a firm believer it is overrated to love your job. I don't think anybody in their right mind loves working. However, if you can find a job you don't hate that pays the bills, that you don't regret waking up in the morning to go into, you have won. The Christmas tree comes down this weekend. I usually keep it up for the month of July. It's a family. Okay, nope. We're not gonna do it facing all different ways because that'll drive me crazy. It's 3 in the morning for me. What time is it for you? It is 10 p.m. for me. But this is how we power the rails. And then if we... Oh, as I fall. Lazarus, thank you for the follow. Okay, thank you for the follow. Julie. Huh? So you see right here, now they're all powered. So that's how we're powering up. How are you gonna be live for it? Maya, you guys are stuck with me for another 2 hours minimum. I am gunning to finish this farm tonight. That is the goal. I just lost a 55 streak because your friend got banned. 55 streak on what? 55 streak on what? Charlie, thank you for the heart me. Building a mega structure this year. I guess my base might qualify for a mega base. It's 600 by 600 blocks. Last season's base was 700 by 700. Oh, I said Julie instead of January. I meant January. How much is left of the farm beside the collection system? The roof. So basically, we're gonna hook up the hopper minecarts. I think I'm gonna do what it's gonna be is there's gonna collection system there. They're gonna dump into water streams, and I'm gonna have the water streams converge here, go up, and then we gotta put the roof on and put the collection system up top. So we gotta build the whole roof, spawn-proof the roof, then put the collection system on. This is like the collecting or sorting system, maybe not collection system. So there's a good chunk left to do, but we're making really good progress through it. I mean, I'm sitting here yapping with you guys, and we're picking away at this pretty good. Roof. Oh, no. There we go. Are you doing auto sorters? Oh, yeah. Think you'll finish tonight? I'm going to try, Sky. I'm going to try. Like I said, we're making good progress right now. I would like to be able to finish this tonight and AFK it. That way I can get an overnight reading on the drops. And really see if it works overnight. Because this farm might, like, choke up on something, or the collection system could fail. I mean, I built a mock-up of it in my testing world, but I never AFK'd it for an extended period of time. So I'd like to AFK it tonight. That way we can, like, build a sugarcane farm this weekend. Favorite block? I love me some smoothstone blocks. If we were later on into the season, I probably would have built this system down here with smoothstone. I love building with smoothstone blocks. They look great in industrial builds. They look great in modern builds. They're really, really good to do redstone on because you can, like, lay out your redstone a lot cleaner. Do you stream on TikTok? Occasionally, here and there. Jason, thank you for the follow. Lazarus, thank you for the follow. I just walked 8,000 blocks for a snow farm. Just had to brag. You couldn't find snow blocks? And also walking? Get an elytra. Come on. Walking 8,000 is crazy. You stream on Gmail. No, I'm actually on I'm a Facebook and Instagram streamer. I do Facebook and Instagram streaming. It's great. Too scared of the end? That was you crunching on something, and I thought that was a creeper behind me. I'm like, hold on time. Scottish, thank you for the follow. Do I play Minecraft? No, this is Lego Indiana Jones. Actually, you know what I should do? I should just start telling people this is Hightail with a resource pack. What are you playing? Oh, I wanted to play Hightail, but I also wanted to play Minecraft, so I just downloaded a super faithful pack for Hightail. What is being built? Gibby, I am working on the... You are a force to be reckoned with, and I don't want to go anywhere near you. That... How much... Okay. We're going to try an experiment right now. Hit me. I don't know how much damage you do. Come here. Ah, not that much. Okay, you hit fast, though. Holy crap. You hit so fast. Is that a TV in the back? Yes, it is. He hit so fast. They spawn in the rain. That guy was jumping. No, I stream on Netflix. No, could you imagine if... Wait, no, oh my god. There are... Okay, so... My family all know I stream, and I love my parents, but they don't really understand Minecraft. They still call it Legos, right? There are Minecraft build battle videos on Netflix And you would have thought my parents found the Holy Grail. They texted me like, look what we found. We're what, you know, there's this is the game you play, right? This is the game you stream. Why don't you stream it on Netflix? And I'm like, guys. Like, why don't you stream it on Netflix? I'm like, can you imagine? Imagine. That'd be great. It is nighttime. Oh no, they're great. Oh no, they're great. They don't understand all of this, but they're great. Like, how's your Lego game? It's going great. Or my mom will always be like, because I played this game forever, right? Like, she has memories of me as a kid, like playing this game with like my friends and like my sister's friends, just like hanging out on the couch and all of us like playing together, just playing Minecraft together. And that was like before you could actually play together, so it was just like all of us playing Minecraft in our own individual worlds, but together. Are those all powered? They look powered. What are you building, Juan? I am hooking up the collection system to my mob farm. Any idea for our first build for your home and main stuff? I don't know if I'm gonna build my main like collection system until all the farms are done, Scottish. I'm gonna get my farms done, my villagers done. I like my little starter base area. It is more than enough for me to get pretty well progressed into the world. I probably won't do a true house or storage room build until like my main farms are done. Oh, Aaron, no. Are you kidding? Recently discovered chisel tough bricks with stonecutter. The stonecutter is a sleeper pick for some people. Like, they think the stonecutter is just for like making stairs, and then you realize there's so many blocks you can feed into the stonecutter to get better blocks. What is your dream home, like in Minecraft or in real life? But no, I have played Minecraft for many, many moons. Brayden, thank you for the follow. What farm is this? Stonecutter is goated. It is goated. In real life, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, sitting on about 200 acres in the middle of nowhere, but yet still has gigabyte upload and download internet. Jesse, thank you for the follow. Yo, my dream home, there it is. 3-bed, 2.5 bath, sitting on a couple hundred acres in the middle of nowhere, but yet still has gigabyte upload and download internet. Oh yeah, of course I played Xbox 360 edition. There is a screenshot somewhere, and I will look for it, but I highly doubt I'll find it. There is a screenshot of me and 4 of my best friends, and it's just us in his basement, and he's got one of those TV. You remember like those big silver TVs? Like, you'd go to someone's house and they'd have like the 55-inch TV, but the thing was 1,000 pounds, and if it fell over, it would kill a small child. But like, you'd go there and you'd be like, oh, my buddy's parents have money because they have this TV. There is a photo of me and some of my best friends just absolutely just zoomed in, 4 screen, split screen Xbox 360's controller, just vibing out to some Minecraft. That photo exists somewhere. I'll look for it, but I doubt I'll find it. Yeah, I've played just about every version of Minecraft you can play. I think I've told this one on stream, definitely, but in high school, we were like the first generation to get like iPads at my high school, and they totally didn't regulate them at all. Like, totally unregulated iPad access. We were like the experimental. Like, we had smart boards and we had first gen iPads. We took an extra iPad, had it run Pocket Edition Minecraft 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It was plugged into an outlet. I think it was like in the shop room or like in the art room and shut in the cabinet so it never shut off. And that was our server. And that was our server. We had like a Minecraft iPad server. Holy unk. Oh yeah, no, I'm old as shit. I'm 28 years old. I got 1 foot in the grave. That is me joking to my viewers who don't like that joke. That was 1,000% a joke. That was 1,000% a joke. Don't take that one seriously. I'm just being funny. My fans who actually get mad about that. All right, I need for this, I need hoppers, comparators, powered rails, and a chest. Hoppers. I'm gonna need another comparator. Oh, I don't have a lot of torches. Whatever shall I do? What did I make? We are making the collection systems for the mob farm right now. Or really, we're making the hopper minecart unloaders, which I haven't built in a hot minute, so give me a second to remember how to build these things. Pretty sure it's down a block, over a block, into a chest. I think right. Have you made the mob farm yet? I mean, yes, just they're not collecting the drops. This thing is ripping, but nothing's being collected yet. Good boy, thank you for the follow. Jesse, thank you for the follow. We got MacBooks in middle school, and one of my classmates uses to hack the school system database. We weren't like that. We were the kind of high school that one of my football teammates, I won't say his name because he wouldn't like me saying his name. Smart dude, by the way. Super smart dude. Was like helping the IT guys set everything up. Best way to get axolotls, Dre, you should get a tropical fish farm and get a bunch of tropical fish, and then just make an axolotl pond in a lush cave, and then just get the town feeding them and making baby axolotls until you get lucky with a blue axolotl. Doom, thank you for the heart me. Winner, thank you for the heart me. Guest, thank you for the heart me. Zader with the heart me. What the hell am I building? Hopper minecart unloaders. Okay, I need for this, I need chests, I need torches, I need hoppers, I need comparators, need powered rail, and you know what? We should keep the collection system on slabs because that's what we started with. How do you get it off the Mario Kart edition? Huh? No problem, Jay. You know what's funny? We were just, if you weren't in here a second ago, but that TV, I'm pretty sure, because they sold this house. My buddy's parents ended up selling that house. And I think they sold it with that TV still in the basement. Hi, Maniac. I don't think they ever wheeled it out of the basement. I think they just left it there. Setsman, I am working on the collection system for the mob farm. All right, how this needs to work is this needs to come out one more block off of each of these outputs. Also, you guys are about to learn how to make a hopper minecart unloader from somebody who hasn't made one in like a year and a half. Then it's going to come down a block. So actually, I built that wrong. This needs to be a solid block, because then it is going to come down a block. And, nope, no game. Like that. I'm going to build these at the same time and just make it extra difficult for me. That can be a slab. Break this. That can be a slab. Break that. Now we need to go over. Like so. Can I get away with this? I can get away with that. And then go over to here. Actually, do we... Yeah, we're going to tuck them in instead of out. So we're going to go this way. Do this. Is a thing of the fall. I haven't built one of these in a hot minute. Because the signal needs to come out of the hopper block. This needs to be a solid block. No, it doesn't. The hopper goes dummy. Okay, I am sorry. Give me a second to build this. I haven't built one of these in a little bit. I haven't needed to build one of these in a hot minute. All right. So this comes down like so. Comes down to here. We need a hopper going into this. I need a solid block right there. All right, yep, I got it. I haven't built one of these in so long. Comparator right here with a... Oh, yep. Come on. Oh, there's a block on top of it. I haven't built one of these. What farm are you building? Alex, this is a general mob farm. Right now, I am building a hopper minecart unloader off of memory, and haven't built one of these in a little bit. I built hundreds of these, but it's always that fun realization of, oh, you got to build another one. Solid block there. Powered rail right here. Regular rail right here and right here. I might need... I built this on the wrong side. Okay, well, let's start over. This is the wrong side. I forgot I made the collection systems over there. Oh well. There we go. No harm, no foul. I have a zombie pigman on a chicken. Is that rare? I mean, it's a chicken jockey. That's kind of rare. Hi, Maniac. All right. Well, we're learning. I told you, Diesel. It's me doing Redstone on stream. I get in my own little zone. There's only so much I can do. You have a wood farm or something? I don't have a dedicated wood farm yet, but we will. I did design a 2x2 tree farm, or an oak farm we can run overnight, which would be nice. Okay. All right, dummy. Let's do it right this time. Solid block, solid block. Make an L, make an L. And then we're going to go up here, and we're going to go in with temporary blocks like this. Just like so. Do a chest right here and a chest right there. This actually, I was doing this way from the beginning. This is exactly how this is going to line up until this doesn't work. And then I don't know why I did it this way. Okay, solid block. Uh-oh. Please work, game. Please don't make this a mess. This is going to be a mess. Shit. Okay, nope, we're just going to spin them 90 degrees. I don't know if that'll work, but we're going to test it. We're just going to spin the redstone 90 degrees and see if that works. So now it's going to come out the side here. Learning redstone on the fly, the Kinger way. Do I have a vid on the wood farm? Not yet. Okay, these can be moved. This can all be removed for now. That cannot be removed. And let's go up. Shaders, don't spam, first off. Resource packs, pin top of my video. And then memory serves. I need redstone dust. Oh, I need to get into that. How does the minecart go back? I will show you, I promise. I just need to get this where I should be using actual like scaffolding blocks. This goes right here. That goes right there and right there. Break this. So this comes in. It's been so long since I built one of these things. When do you plan on making a wood farm? Never. I don't know. I'm not thinking of that right now. Probably never. I'm Bedrock? Yes, I am. I'm Maniac. I need redstone dust. Okay, real quick. I gotta just teach myself redstone from scratch here. Alrighty. Let's go up 2. And then go up here. Normally, this goes chest in front like this, with a hopper running into it. And then off of the back, I've got a solid block like so. Comparator goes right here. Comparator goes in like that. Grabs this solid block there. Redstone, nope, redstone torch. Oh, I remember it, okay. Redstone torch there. And then it's solid block here with redstone dust right there. And then it would be on top of this, we would have powered rail. Now that's powered. Regular rail right here and right here. So minecart comes. Liberty, thank you for the heart me. And the popular Natasha, thank you for the heart me. The popular Gene, thank you for the heart me. Basically, item comes into here, starts unloading. That'll go on, and this should shut off the powered rail. Keeps this locked into place. Just for now, we're going to make this double powered rail. Once this goes empty, our entire block ends up in here. Dylan, I have a video on resource packs on YouTube. Once this finishes, powers up. Okay, nope. I just need to refresh my memory on how to build this thing. Now let's go build it over here. Sorry, I was reading chat, guys. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry, doing redstone on stream, I gotta kind of pay attention to it. I haven't built that in probably 2 years. Just remembering that little circuit. Okay, so again, redstone torch with block on top. We gotta make sure that's spawn proof. That goes right there. This should then, I need to build a pyramid in the inside to work out from. I'm doing good, Trip. I'm doing good. Now, if I did this right, we should go make a minecart with a hut. I wish my brain worked like yours. This is just like an old school computer modem trying to pull up a thing it built years ago. It's gonna be really bad. It's gonna be really bad trying to build a shark. All right, so that's powered. Now let's go make a hopper minecart real quick and just test this. It should be correct. Grab a minecart. Make a minecart with a hopper. You have packs that make your Minecraft look brighter? Yep. If you're on TikTok, go to the pin videos, top my TikTok profile. Now I'm actually going to bust this one out. I just want to see something. So right now there's nothing in there. If I put, let's say I got redstone from a witch. I put that in there, it shuts it off. Okay. As soon as this is off, as soon as this gets 16 in here, it should turn back on. Boom, and then runs. So basically, put you right there. Should go off. Sounds like stuff's falling. So this should run back and forth. Is there anything in here yet? Not yet. Okay. Sounds like stuff is falling and dying. So hopefully this thing is picking it up. It is perfect. So that's collecting items. And that should bounce and come back. My one worry is about momentum here. This might need to be a regular rail. And then we might need to put a powered rail right there for speed. But we'll see. So I collected a couple rotten flesh and an arrow. This is empty. This flows back in. This should hit here and stop. And then that should all flow into here. And then it goes back off again. Look at me! Know what I'm doing. Okay. Now he's going to do that 3 more times. This is and then break the excess blocks. Wait! Look at me know how to do redstone. Or redstone. Word. Perfect. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Took me a second to remember how to build this thing. But it's almost like I know what I'm doing when it comes to Minecraft sometimes. Only sometimes, though. Alright. Then grab this bad boy right here. Off of the back. We can do this. Grab that. Grab this. Put this here. Solid block right there. Block right there. Pinch of redstone. Then this one's going this way. So this should be like this. Regular rail right there. And then that'll feed into here. And then this thing should just collect. Why don't you have netherite tools? Because I don't care. I am not making netherite a priority. Any excess blocks here? Nope, we just need to make sure that we spawn-proof the top of these guys. And then what we'll do next is we're going to make a dropper system off of these 2 chests that sends the drops straight up. This is a general mob farm, and I can probably keep that tower there because we're going to have to put hopper minecarts into it. This is a general mob farm. Hi, welcome in. I do not know how to pronounce your name because it's in a language I do not speak. But welcome in. What does the comparator do? So what'll happen is I probably should have explained it better. Basically, the hopper minecart picks up an item. When this gets back here, this reads that the hopper minecart has crap in it. It's filling into the comparator, or it's filling into this hopper. Once that drains the hopper minecart, it repowers the rail and sends it back off. Nathan, thank you for the follow. So those 2 are built. Now we got to go build the 2 in this corner. You play on Bedrock? Yes, I do. That is I don't know if that works on Java, but that is a minecart unloader that I have used for years on Bedrock Edition. I just hadn't built one in a couple years, and I needed to remember how to do it. There's a hole in your leaves? Probably. That's a bed. There's a bed there. That's why. There's a bed there. All right. So out one, fall into the scaffolding. Trent, Redstone works a little bit different, and mob spawning works a little bit different. It's also availability on different platforms. But at the end of the day, Minecraft is Minecraft. I'd rather celebrate that we all love the same game than pick apart its differences. Just make this easy. Go across like that. Grab a chest. Also, if you are going to copy this unloader design, make sure you're running it into a chest. Don't run it into a hopper line because it'll actually... They run a little bit faster than the redstone that they work with, and they won't stop the minecart in time. So if you're ever looking to build these for yourself, make sure you 90 them into a chest. You can then pull as much as you want from this chest, but don't have like a stack of hoppers. How long are you streaming for? I got another couple hours in me. It's 10:30 now. We're gonna get this farm done today. That is what this will be. Whether that's, you know, another hour or another 2 hours, we're getting this farm done today. Then on top and in front. On top and in front. Oh, and then build up like that. Build up like this. Take those out. And then somebody followed somewhere. Bryce, thank you for the follow. Kraken, thank you for the follow. Here and there. Here and there. And then one right there. And one right there. Yeah, I don't know if this works on Java, but I can tell you it works very well on Bedrock. And then right there and right there. Sweet. I'm going to leave this tower here because we're going to put a minecart in this. And then I should be able to remove these. Nope, not that one. Almost. I almost made a perfect sweep on building this. And take the corner out. Take the corner out. Perfect. Spawn proof the end of the rail. Yeah, we got to do that too. We're just going to go half slap that. All right. To spawn proof, all we're going to do is put that right there and that right there. Oh, and I fell. Right now, this is a general mob farm, a very large one. I am now hooking up the hopper minecart collection system that's going to collect all the items from it. Spawn proof that. Spawn proof that. Break that. So I need... I'm about to be out of rockets, I bet you. Getting low on rockets. I need 3 more minecarts. I have 2 in here. Need to make 1 more. Is this wood or... No, that's... Figure out the iron box. Grab this. Good night, Liberty. Make 1 of these bad boys, and then make 3 of these guys. And 3. Put them on the rails. I think what we'll do next is put the roof on, because I gotta put the roof on. Is this bedrock? Yes, it is. Because I gotta figure out where the water streams are gonna go. Those are spawn proof right there. This guy should be running. It's not getting any drops right now. We expected that. Turn you on. Want to make sure there's nothing in this. Nothing in that one. I did hear some stuff just splat over here. That's got gunpowder in it. That's a good sign. This is starting to splat. So these guys should finish their sweep. Worst comes to worst, if for whatever reason these stop working, what I'll do is I'll put extra collection system. I'll put this system on those ends. Yeah, this is gonna... I'm gonna hook up a dropper right here and a water stream going straight up. I hear a lot of stuff dropping and dying. Do you think you'll need multiple carts? I can only do 1 cart on a rail at a time. I mean, that picked up everything that landed there. We'll have to test it. Basically, we'll go up and see if drops are being missed. I mean, that is collecting. That's collecting. That's full. So this, when it gets back, should deposit. The mob farm part is done. I got to put a roof on it. So, like, that one's got some good stuff in it. This is a general mob farm. We're underneath it. Yeah, worst comes to worst, I just hook up minecart unloaders down there and minecart unloaders down there. So that should stop right there. This should go empty. Once that's empty, should send it back off. Once this one goes empty, should get sent back off. Yep, it's all collecting. When do game nights start? We're not doing scheduled game nights this season. Game nights are going to be more of a like as they happen kind of thing. So instead of like every Friday's game night, we're going to like plan ahead. Like, hey, we are all planning to stream on this date. Elizabeth, thank you for the heart me. How long are you streaming for? I get a little bit longer than me. Let's do the same thing over here. Set you off and set you off. You guys should run pretty independently. What is game night? So I play on this world with 8 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. Season 1, every Friday night, or as many Friday nights as we could, we would all go live and all stream in the world together, doing some sort of game in Minecraft. In the world together. And that's what we kind of started calling game night. So this season, we are taking a different approach to it because it was very hard for people to get together every Friday. Now it's like we're going to plan our game nights. Half slab next to Redstone. Oh, yep. Good catch. I never spawn-proof these guys. Good catch. On the ClockCraft map. Yep. So this guy is unloading. Perfect. That guy should have unloaded. Perfect. And they're running. Sweet. All right, now let's do a quick stand up here and test and see if these are collecting enough drops. There are some drops. We'll give it a sec to run. Doesn't have a roof on it yet, but big group of zombies just falling right there. Big group of creepers and zombies falling right there. Actually, why don't we just go look and see if the drops are disappearing. We want to see this stuff get sucked up. Oh. Oh. I mean, the rotten flesh is definitely getting picked up. See if these bones get picked up. Well, it's going to be a second for the bones to get picked up. Let's see if this gets collected. Hi, J7. We are working. Might take a second. It's going to have to unload all that stuff. Come on. Oh, there it goes. It's picking it up. I'll run through the middle. So those things should be in these chests. Starting to get gunpowder, starting to get bones, starting to get gunpowder, starting to get bones. And these farms will just keep running and collecting loot. Where can I download this? There's no tutorial for it yet because you're kind of watching it be built. That are on there. And then this guy empties itself out. Starts running. King put slabs on the other corner. We did. We did. I did slab the other corner. Storage system, that is the next thing to do. Well, actually, I got to hook up auto droppers down here. Because I'm going to have them go on a water stream to one corner. And then up. Bringing up 2 water streams is going to be a pain to deal with. So we're just going to do 1 water stream at a time. Put this away. Put that away for now. That away now. That away. Nope. Put this away. Put this away. Put this away. I mean, honestly, just junk this stuff for now. Bring this over. Let's get a full inventory reset before we start doing more redstone. Alyssa, Marvin, thank you for the follow. You have bones in inventory? I'm clearing it out right now. Because now what I need to decide to do is how I want to bring everything up together. I could just as easily bring up the water columns from this corner, but I want to do a 1-corner water system. Because trying to do multiple at a time is going to be a mess to deal with. I'd rather hook up auto droppers to there and auto droppers to there and have them feed 1 column going up. Is there a specific loot you're trying to get from the start? Gunpowder, bones, arrows, rotten. This is a general mob farm. So this farm is just supposed to be, you know, producing general mob loot. Because I'm going to need a ton of gunpowder. I'm going to need a ton of bones. Honestly, we're going to need a bunch of rotten flesh when it comes to villager trading. All of that. Anyways. Glass. Do I want to build this with glass or just keep building with stone? We've kind of... I do have plenty of glass. So let's use glass. Ice is right here. Grab out ice. I now need droppers. I don't want to use a dispenser. I just want regular droppers. Give me that. Give me cobble, which should be one of you. I love it. Just watching them disappear. Hi, no name. 2 droppers. Be more than enough to keep up with this. Then I need comparators. Did I have comparators in there? I didn't see. I have 1 comparator, so I'm going to need more. Going to need smooth stone. What clock do I want to use for this? What clock? I haven't used the redstone clock in a minute. Give me at least... I need 4, 5, 6 total. Yep. These guys will work. Yes. Hi, Hato. How's it going? It's going great. I'm just, general mob farms are the way to go. Love mine. Oh, yeah. I mean, these guys, without even AFKing it, I mean, these guys are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. All right. Real quick. There was a dropper clock that I built last season, and I never made a mental note of how I built it, because that would be way too convenient. Pretty sure it goes something like... Because I want it to go into a... want it to go into... We'll just use this for now. Theoretically, if I put 49 in there, there it goes. Yeah, this was the clock I was looking for. And then that's set to 1 tick, so this just spits. And then when that runs empty, it should shut off. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Good night, Sophia. Almost like I've played a ton of Minecraft and can build this off the top of my head. There it goes. How do you just know that? I have played an unhealthy amount of this game. Tanner, thank you for the awesome. Manny, thank you for being the popular. If you ever guys want a super easy auto dropper for Bedrock, it doesn't get much easier than this. How high is the mob farm? I don't remember off the top of my head. All right. Do this. Now we're just going to go build this circuit a couple more times, which is easy enough to do. So we need half slabs and some stone bricks, because apparently we're doing everything with stone bricks. So how it is this platform to the AFK spot is, I think it's 34 blocks. That's actually, we can, ooh, totem. 79. So remember 79. So what is it? 113 minus 79 is what? 113 minus 79. So it's 34 blocks to this. The bottom platform is 28 blocks up. So this platform is 28 blocks from the kill chamber. The AFK spot is 34. This one is 28. You got so far? I'm doing pretty good. I'm making good pace this season. All right. We need our stone and some ice. I grabbed out the ice and then didn't do anything with it. Put that back. Put that back. Grab me a couple stacks of that. I won't need that much, but that'll be good for now. Give me some half slabs and some stone to build with, and we're good. Has Tal said anything about the white wall? He has not. Yep. All right. I think upstream in that corner. All right, so now going down, we are going to go temp block just for now, so I can crouch place, temp block there, go here, and then go there. I want my dispenser facing this way, and then go up, break these blocks, go hop. We're gonna remind me to go grab a comparator or a composter to cap that. Just for now, temp blocks here and there. Go right there. And then go around the corner, go right here. And then we'll do off of this side. My one concern with this is the hopper minecart stopping. Just every time I AFK it, I just gotta make sure my hopper minecarts are running. What you building? I am working on the mob farm. This is the collections and dropper system for said mob farm. Go down the hole. So this will be the dropper clock that drops everything. I think I'm going to need more repeaters. I didn't think I counted enough. So real quick, I made more comparators than I needed. Comparator going out into a repeater. This is sensing it has... This thing is going to spit a bunch of items out. But you know what? We're in the early games of building. I'm not too worried about it. This goes into a comparator set to negative. Then this gets a clock. Should start flashing like a madman. Go here, set it to 1 tick. Grab a solid block right there and turn you on. And then this should just start dropping. My real name was Flux. Well, welcome back, Flux. Extra redstone can be dropped. Perfect. We'll let it make its mess for now. Click, 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 click. We'll just have to spawn proof that. We'll come back. We'll do that in a second because I got to put the ice in. Why does it need to spit things out and not just straight to storage? So what's going to happen, Kinger, is this is going to go to a water stream that's going to flow underneath these and then go straight up because storage is going to be up top. I will, Diesel. This is going to go into a water stream. It's going to hit a water stream and go straight up because storage is going to be up there. I didn't want storage down here. I wanted to put it all the way up top. Caden, thank you for the follow. We're going to do the same hopper clock over here. I could put storage down here, but more fun to make it a little bit more difficult. Did I do 2 down? I think I did 2 down, and then this goes right here. Break that and that. Go up. Go up. Grab. You know what they need to make? They need to make it where you can do like the creative mode trick where space and shift at the same time keeps you from going down scaffolding. I would love for them to make that change because I hate trying to do redstone on scaffolding because you just fall through it constantly. How do you know how to do redstone so good? This is what I love about Minecraft. I absolutely love building with redstone. This is my true pride and joy is building fun stuff with redstone, building farms and stuff like that. I am 1 short, so we need 1 more repeater. So I need smooth stone. You gonna finish this tonight? That's the goal. That is the goal. Another repeater. Tips on finding netherite: use a tunnel bore. What you building? Brady, I am building the, put this here, 1 tick. Put that there. Solid block. This thing should just start spitting. Yep. And I don't care that it's spitting right now because we're going to put in the collection system anyway. Drop, 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 drop. Okay. I now need ice. I need 2 composters. And I need half slabs. I should have composters in here. I do. Perfect. Now it's just ice, and then we'll put the water streams after. Switching to personal. Good. John, thank you for the follow. I gotta watch tutorials to build with it. I'm doing most of this off of memory. Look at all that mess. Look at all that good loot we're just wasting. Okay, real quick. While we're up here, do that. Cover the hopper so it's not trying to pull, and cover that. Not excited for work tomorrow. Need the weekend. I got 1 day left. You're my background noise. You sit in the gaming chair and eat chips. Hell yeah. Okay. Hopefully you have good chips. If there wasn't redstone, how would you make farms? I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't if I couldn't. I mean, I'd play Minecraft still, probably. But this is what I love this. Like, this is my favorite thing to do in Minecraft, is build shit like this. Could you use regular ice? No, it would melt. It would melt. Can't use regular ice for this one. You have to use packed ice for this. Why composter? Wood and different block wood? It would, Diesel, but I can't explain it. Or I guess I can explain it. Old school big redstone, you used to use composters because it used to reduce lag. So now whenever I build, I'm still I still instinctively use composters. Something like that doesn't look right to me without a composter on it. You used to use composters to reduce lag. Now I can't not build that without a composter attached. Is there a scientific reason anymore? No, not really. I shouldn't run through this, but I want it. Just get it out of my way. What pack do you have? What do you mean, Chad? Yeah, and the best way to get better at Redstone is really, honestly, I highly recommend going into a creative testing world, just a super flat world. Give yourself a challenge. Say, hey, I'm going to build a piston door. And then don't look at tutorials. Just try to go out and build your own piston door. Like sacrificing an end to the carrot to the end portal. Well, sacrificing anything. We sacrifice anything to the bedrock gods going through portals. I am gonna have to go get more glass though, which is hella unfortunate, but only so much a guy can do with the glass he has. I think I have more glass somewhere. Is that water? I guess I could just do... I'll fix my posture. I guess I could just do a tower of snow. That'll look like hell. I know what I'm gonna do. We might have enough ice to do it. Alright. That's the water stream. Let's go pick up this corner of mess here. Oh, this is already despawning. Well, whatever. What is this part for? So, mob fall, mob die. Hopper, pick up mob death item. Death item, go into auto collector. Auto collector, feed auto dropper. Auto dropper pushes item into water stream. Water stream, collect death item. Send up to storage room in clouds. Pretty much, Cole. It keeps my hair out of my face. That's what we're working on right now. You're welcome. Hopefully I explained that well enough. Put this junk in here. No more rail. Put that in there, put that in there, put that in there, put that in there, put that in there. Honestly, string should go in that box. Always good to have string on you. Redstone box. Let's call your storage room the Cloud. You ever put your hair in a tie? No, which is why I am getting my hair cut ASAP, because work is now requesting, like, because I work in labs occasionally, and I need to go into these labs. I have to put a hairnet on, and they were joking like, Kinger, your hair's getting to the point where we're gonna have to ask you to put on a hair tie to keep your hair up. And I'm like, nope, I'm gonna shave it. I will buzz my hair before I put my hair in a bun or a hair tie. Could easily braid my hair. I could braid my hair. No, thank you though. No, I'm just gonna get the mullet cut back in. That's all that's gonna happen here. I'm gonna get the mullet cut back in, and my hair is gonna be back to a respectable length. It's just really long right now. It's just really long right now. What resource pack are you using? Oh, if you're on TikTok already and you're interested in resource packs, pin video top my TikTok profile. Ooh, I forgot. This is technically a spawnable block. We're gonna have to add light in here somehow. Which isn't the end of the world. All right, do this. And then we'll do buttons on the outside. Do this. You should let Paige braid your hair. Nobody is braiding my hair ever. The only time I would do it is we were supposed to do a run fair last summer, and we never ended up going because people just had to get pregnant and had babies last year, so we didn't get to do our run fair. So that would be the only way I'd braid my hair, is if I was still doing the run fair thing. I'm in desperate need of a mullet tune-up. My mullet is gone. I just have long hair right now. I can't even say I have a mullet anymore. It's just I have long hair. I know, right? How dare they become parents to a beautiful baby boy and a beautiful baby girl, you know? How dare they? No, that's all me joking. If they're watching that back, I hope they know that's purely a joke. I love them all. Very happy to be an uncle. Multiple times over now. No. Alright, this goes here. And we bust that out. And then this gets... Oh, I did bring it. This gets you. And then we're going to build a nice little box. We're just going to have to come down here and spawn-proof this at some point. think for now, I'm just going to let this spit out right here and not actually have it collect. Just for now, at least. Well, I want to get the top in first. And then we'll hook up a collection to it. What are you building? I am working on my mob farm. More specifically, this is going to be the area where all the loot comes out, just for now. Eventually, there's going to be a water column going off the top, but I got to put the roof in first. So there's no roof in yet. I got to put the roof in. This is my design. Yep. Design is... And that should shoot us up. See, like, this guy was, How did you... Oh, you must have spawned up here. Like, how the hell did you live? You actually spawned up here. What would you need a bamboo farm for? Okay, bamboo is the... Will you guys stop dying so I can sleep? Bamboo is the best wood type in Minecraft for industrial building. Because you can farm it really, really easy and then use auto-crafters to turn it straight into planks. So when I'm doing bigger farms, I'm going to need a ton of bamboo for all of, like, the pistons I'm going to need and the redstone I'm going to need and, like, stuff like that. It's great for crafting. Honestly, just junk my inventory. I'm not looking at all of this right now. We need to go hook up light down there, though, a little bit. I want my scaffolding back. We got to go put, just for now, torches. It's ugly, but we'll come back. Look at, I think we're getting some drops. I think the farm is producing drops, guys. We're getting some. Hi, Rusty. Top 3 farms: iron, mob, gold. All right, we just need to add some light to this, to the water columns a little bit. Come here, buddy. Oh, that's a good point that I forgot to do. I gotta put a cap on this real quick. Forgot these things will spit out up top. Zach, thank you for the follow. Tanner, thank you for the awesomes. All right, we need a little bit more glass. Right here. Do I have a golf farm? No, a gold farm? Not yet. It's not on the priority list. Zach, thank you for the follow. 2 Zachs back to back. Welcome in. Caleb, thank you for the follow. All right. I think I'm just going to line up for now, just to spawn proof. I'm just going to do a torch every button. We'll get sea lanterns and do a proper light up of this in the future, but just for now. Now, why did you not make it in? Why did that not work? Did you not get enough momentum? Oh, I might have killed a creeper right here. That might have been what happened there. Did I put on the outside? I did. The creeper might have died right there. I think I'm going to have to move the water back a couple blocks. I think you're right. Nope. Nope. Crouch in place 2. Thank you. And then right there. Because the water's on 2 blocks. How will it tell you if I follow you? It pops up on my list. Rizzler, thank you for the follow. Put one in the corner. I might have to move this back. We'll see. Spark, thank you for the follow. Ryan, thank you for the follow. Corbin, thank you for the follow. Whistlin, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I think that was just a fluke on why it got caught there, because this stuff is flying in. I think that was just a fluke. Jake, thank you for the follow. Like, we should get drops here in a second from this side. Yeah, this one is... We're going to drop in a second. Oh, this one... Is this coming back or going? Coming back. So we should get some drops here from this guy. They should spit out. Yep. And all those should go down here nice and easy. How much longer you be live? We're going to put the roof on and we're going to put storage on. So... I'm getting this farm done tonight. This is working. All right. Now we got to put the roof on. I'm gonna collect this stuff right here because I just don't want it to despawn. Boom. I'm gonna put a little chest over here. Give me some birch. Just give me a couple. Give me a couple of these bad boys to just put over here. It's the same world you had like a year ago. It is not, Alex. This is season 2. Myself and the other members of ClockCraft who were on that last world have restarted, and we are now on this world. Grab the drops that were over there. Will I be making another mega base? Kind of. My base last season was almost 8 million blocks. It was over 700 blocks in each direction. I will probably never do a base on that scale again as a part-time creator. Maybe, you know, 2-3 years from now, if I ever, you know, continue to grow and I'm able to justify full-time streaming, I'll take on another project like that. But for the, I love it. For this, for now, I am content doing, this will still be a big base. I mean, it's 600 blocks by 600 blocks. Oh, there's our fire. But it's not gonna be, it's not gonna be nearly as big. I think these are the only drops that were in here. I'm gonna put them over there. Anyone else streaming? I have no idea who else is live right now. If I'm in here with you guys, I'm obviously not checking the Discord to see who's posted that they're going live. All right. Roof time. Gotta build the roof and spawn-proof the roof. But I should have enough snow to do it. That's actually gonna be closer than I wanted it to be, but we'll see how far we can get. Dell is streaming. Got it. But I don't... Is Dell in ClockCraft or is Dell on Hardcore tonight? Oh, Dell's in here. I never even saw Dell join. What is the block palette? Anything you see here. I don't know. I haven't really figured that part out yet. Okay. I'm going to go out 1, over 1. And I want to put this on an angle. I'm very locked on. I'm sorry. Dell asked you a question about... Oh, I did. Yep. Nope, I did. You are... You guys have better memory than I do. You guys have better memory of some things than I do. Perfection. That's exactly how that should look. Yep. And then... Anderson, this is my general mob farm, and it absolutely rips. Something made a really loud noise. Sooner with the sub over on Twitch. Who did it? Did somebody come in and say some shit? Hold on. Oh, did somebody come in and self-promote? You should not do that. You get one warning. Don't come in here and self-word it. I want to see it. Hey, I'm a small creator. Can you guys follow me? Yeah, Tan, don't do that. Welcome into the stream. Hope you enjoy the content. I'm gonna let you know that you shouldn't do that. That's a very what's the word? Taboo thing to do. Hi, Hayden. Mobs spawn on snow. Yep. Well, this is going to be spawn-proofed. I'm going to have to either half-slab this or leaf this. We're going to have to spawn-proof everything up here. Avery, this is a general mob farm. Frowned upon. Taboo. I thought Taboo was a good world. Everybody else on ClockCraft tells me I should just ban people outright who do it, but I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Oh, well, that's that. Did it twice. Now you're gone. Now you're gone. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. You know, honestly, I feel like some people just don't know. Like, we talk... Maybe it should be bedtime. We talk about it all the time, but, like, there's some creators out there who tell their, like, audience, oh, yeah, just go find a streamer and promote yourself in their stream. Like, no. No, don't do that. Brittany, thank you for the follow. 4 falls, don't you count. What do mob farms give you, except for gunpowder? Bones, rotten flesh, arrows, string, spider eyes, redstone, glowstone, bottles, sticks. If a raider spawns, emeralds. They give you a lot of stuff. Iron, well, this one won't give iron because I'm not using looting. How did I outbuild your snow farm? Good for you, Nox. I mean, my snow farm on this world is not that fast. My stone farm last farm did, you know, stack and a half every 10 seconds. What else can you use rotten flesh for? Rotten flesh actually super good for villager trading. If you get a cleric villager, you can trade your rotten flesh to the cleric for emeralds. It's pretty much the only use for rotten flesh. But for someone like me who uses a lot of clerics for like bottles of enchanting and redstone and ender pearls, I have a lot of clerics, and a good way to level them up is to just give them a ton of rotten flesh. What's that farm right there with? Oh, that is a cobblestone farm. We built that because I needed a bunch of cobble for pistons and observers and stuff like that. That farm does, what, 3.5 stacks of cobble every 10 seconds? Oh, how did I build it? So it's a snowman, Nox. You take a snowman on top of hoppers with a piston, and a snow golem will generate snow layers on top of the the hoppers, and then the pistons break the snowballs down into or break the snow layers into snowballs, and these snowballs auto-craft it into snow blocks. That only works on Bedrock, though. On Java, you cannot you cannot use pistons and snow golems to break snow layers into snowballs. Dodson, thank you for the follow. Counting my follows made me laugh. You guys are mean. Hato, I have 4 or 5 double chests of it. I've been using it mostly. We haven't really ran it either, because you can't dupe TNT on Bedrock, so that farm runs on crafted TNT, and you're looking at my source of gunpowder right now. See you later, Saul. How is the span shop going? The span shop? What's the span shop? Do I have a span shop? I don't know what you're talking about. Spawn. Oh. Also, I 100% knew what Jace was saying. I was just being a smartass. It's going great. Sleep. There is one thing I want to check. After I'm up there, are my minecarts still running? I want to make sure they're not out of sim distance and didn't just stop altogether, because that will change where we put storage. Nope, they're running just as happy as can be. There are some creepers down here because I'm now down here, but nope, they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. And Skylar, thank you for the follow. Figured I'd sub since you gotta walk Nick's on TikTok till it gets glitches. Fair enough, Sooner. Was that a squid? Was that a squid that just spawned? Are we gonna get ink out of this? That'd be cool. Maybe most snow farm without a tutorial that makes a half stack of snow blocks. Nice, that's awesome. The best way to learn to do redstone is really to... Oh, there's some lag. Is really to, Oh, somebody's spawning in. Is really to, just play with redstone and figure it out. Can mobs spawn on scaffolding? They can't spawn on it, Noah, but what happens is Minecraft thinks this is an air block. So it will spawn the mob, like, right here. And then the water streams across the top, you know, just slowly push them in, slowly push them in, slowly push them in. And then, oh, I'm near the edge, and they fall. And then they splat on the lava down below, and the only mob that won't one-shot splat are witches, but they'll burn. That does not count as a fall. That does not count as a fall. How long you been on this world? 1 month, Trevor. And we didn't lose the last world. That was season 1. So this is an SMP. I play on this world with 8 other Minecraft TikTok content creators, same as the last world. And we just decided that after 22 months, it was time to hang that world up. We finished our projects, we got our ideas done, and then we all decided to start over together on a brand new world. So this is season 2. We've been on the world for 4 weeks now. 4 weeks now. IBJ, thank you for the roses. What is my goal with this one? I'm doing one area in the world instead of doing like a mega base in one spot and a starter base in one spot and my industrial base in one spot and my villages in one spot. I'm building all of my stuff this season in one area. And it's right here where we are. I'm calling this Royal Labs. And I'm going to have all of my farms, all of my villagers, my storage base, my main base, you know, my starter base. It's all going to be contained on this one campus of the world. And it's just going to be all spread out from here. We're going to terraform it all back up, and it's just going to look nice and pretty. And then, yeah, we're going all out with the farms, too. Like, last season, I built farms that were practical. I only built them to to get the mega base done, that one counts as a fall. You can count that one. No, the golf course will be its own area. The haunted mansion will be its own area. This like is my area. This is my base area. The golf course will be its own project. The haunted mansion will be its own project. I'm sure because we're going to be on this world for 2 years, there's going to be a bunch of stuff that Mojang puts out that, you know, like updates and, you know, different farms and stuff to build. Jacob, I am sitting here after working 11 hours today. I got off work. I ended up doing a little bit more work from home. I threw on some sweatpants. I threw on some comfy socks. You know, made myself a drink, threw on some good music, and I've just been hanging out with my community, just vibing and playing my all-time favorite game. I love this game. It's just a vibe. Like, I don't have a fancy reason or a fancy explanation. I just really like to just kind of relax and play my favorite game. How am I still awake? Well, half that lemonade was a nos, so there's still a little bit of caffeine in my system, but also I'm going strong. I mean, we're picking our way through this farm. It's yapping with you guys. TikTok's working. Twitch is working. The only thing tech-wise that's not working is my YouTube comments seem to be like getting delayed coming through Streamlabs, but YouTube's pretty much just hanging out and lurking, so they're not being too busy. What kind of farm is this? This is a general mob farm. This will do skeletons and zombies and creepers and witches and raiders and spiders and stuff like that. Are you tearing down the old farm tonight? No. So, game plan. This farm done, sugarcane farm, then gold farm. That is my only source of XP for mending. I can't tear that down until the gold farm gets built. So this farm now, next farm is sugarcane because I am running out of sugarcane and I am running out of rockets. And then, so the next, we'll build this one. Then we're going to build a big sugarcane farm. Then we're going to build the gold farm. And then we will do, the other farms. Then tearing that down. Yeah, once gold farm is gone, that big farm is gone. I'll keep the other starter buildings, but that will be torn down once we finish the new gold farm. Laura, thank you for the follow. Tyson, thank you for the follow. Common, thank you for the follow. Ghost, thank you for the follow. Skylar, thank you for the follow. Brittany, thank you for the follow. Apps, I am not a fan of actions and stuff. I find it distracting. I don't mind like making videos with it or goofing off with it, but I'm very distracted when I play with actions and stuff on. Chauncey, thank you for the follow. Why no netherite? Netherite's not a priority. Tells hot air balloon bug you? Not really. I think it's cool. I gave him crap about the floating dirt monstrosity in the sky, but I like his balloon. It's going to be cool. Last season, PA was my neighbor, but he wasn't within render distance of my base. My base this season is going to go all the way to this little this corner right here. So eventually, I think this corner is going to be the gold farm. Actually, it might not be gold farm. I might do sugarcane in this corner. I'll be able to see Tell's hot air balloon in the distance. Do I use armor trims? Normally, yes, Nox, but I'm going to junk this armor once we get villagers done, so I'm not bothering putting a trim on this stuff. This armor, it's probably going to go on an... Words. Haro, thank you for the follow. I forgot my train of thought. What was my train of thought? Trims, yes, sorry. I am not going to put an armor trim on this armor. When we do our real armor for the season, like we get, you know, all the enchants we want and all that stuff, this armor, and actually probably this whole tool set, I'm going to, like, lock up in a case as, like, a relic. That's what I was explaining. Sorry. That's what I was yapping about. How does this farm work? Mobs spawn on the layers below the farm, and they get pushed in by the water streams, and then they splat, and hopper minecarts and auto droppers underneath collect them, and then I get all the loot. Is this the roof? Yes, it is. Should build a silverfish XP farm. I think that's cheating. +1 fall. Yeah. I think the silverfish farm is too cheaty. It's not a... Okay, I'm gonna leave that here. But it's not my choice of XP. I'll build a gold farm for XP, and then I'll build a guardian farm for XP. And that'll work for me. What are pros to building with snow? Snow is a pretty good-looking block. It's incredibly easy to farm, and you don't need anything fancy to insta-mine it. The only enchant you really need to one-tap snow is you kind of want Silk Touch, because if you don't have Silk Touch, it turns into snowballs. Why not an Enderman farm? Enderman farms on Bedrock are a waste of time. You can build them if you need, like, Ender Pearls, but you should not be using an Enderman farm on Bedrock for XP. Tan's Portal, we'll fix that tomorrow. You should not be using a Enderman farm on Bedrock for XP. You can use Trident Killers on pretty much every mob farm on Bedrock, except for an Enderman farm. Nope, Mikhail, 2 blocks tall. Dobre, thank you for the follow. Haro, thank you for the follow. Laura, thank you for the follow. Even with the spear, you can kind of get away with it with the spear log. However, we have Trident Killers, right? Josh, thank you for the sub. 13-month resub on Twitch. Hell yeah, Josh. Thank you. You can use the spear, but why wouldn't you want PW? Thank you for the follow. Why wouldn't you want to use a Trident Killer? You can just AFK your XP and get looting overnight. With the spear, you have to actively use the spear to get XP. Alex, my preferred XP farm is a Guardian farm or a Gold farm. My first farm, love the design. Thank you. Oh. Wait. I know what you did. I can't tell. I know what he did. All of my trapdoors are now flipped. But yeah. Son of a bitch, Silver. I don't even have to go into the nether to know what you did. I don't even have to go to the nether to know what he just did. Yeah, Mac, I see you lurking in here. Go mod for your streamer who 100% just flipped every trapdoor in my nether in my hallway. Ugh. Hi, Zach. Welcome in. He made it pretty? Oh, I'm sure he did. I was like, oh, Silver's paying me an actual compliment. And then I realized what my nether hallway is made out of. He doesn't want to start this war. He builds with trapdoors more than I do. He builds with trapdoors more than I do. Go check. No, I'm not giving him the satisfaction of fixing that on stream. I will fix that off stream when nobody can see. No, he's not getting the satisfaction of me fixing that on stream. Why not? Because. Just because. We should be careful, because this is going to be one big spawning platform. King, what time did you wake up today? I woke up at 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning. What are you building? Byron, I am building the roof of my mob farm. I think, honestly, for now, I'm just going to put stone brick half slabs up here. Do you prefer Bedrock? Yes, I do. Guzman, thank you for the follow. But we need to see it. Oh, don't worry. You guys never will. You can watch Mullets stream if you want to see them. Hi and bye. See you later, Mac. Have a good night. Jag, thank you for the follow. What is the main reasons you prefer? Shizer, it's what I grew up playing. So I've been playing Minecraft since it came out on Alpha Edition. I got the game when it first came out. Back when you needed a code to play the game. And I played on a beat-up old laptop. Looked like crap, ran like crap. Loved the game almost immediately. So as soon as I could get Minecraft on the PS3, I immediately got Minecraft on the PS3. Then I played on my PS3 for thousands of hours, PS4 for thousands of hours. And then during the PS4 life cycle of Minecraft, it became, console edition became Bedrock edition, right? Kept playing on PS4. I still had Minecraft on PC, and I played on Java Worlds, like with my buddies and stuff, who didn't play Bedrock. But when I was playing just me, I was on my PS4, then PS5, doing my own thing. Cody, thank you for the follow. Blake, thank you for the follow. JPEG, thank you for the follow. So yeah, I grew up with Bedrock Minecraft. It's just the version I'm most comfortable with. Hey, no, it's the Silver Mullet. He is live on Twitch right now, terrorizing my nether hub. He does have a TikTok, though. JP, thank you for the follow. I did Driver's Ed. So I took a bunch of known mechanics and switched them up and designed my own mob farm. How much do you have to finish the farm? This is the roof. We then need to spawn-proof the roof and put the storage system in. I might call it before storage system. It is already 11:13, and I do have work in the morning, even if I get to go into the office at like 8. I'd still like to get a solid 6 hours of sleep tonight. So I will probably put the roof on, spawn-proof the roof, and run the water stream up to here, and then call it for the night. And then tomorrow night is when we'll do storage. Princeton, thank you for the follow. Zach, thank you for the follow. Kelsey, thank you for the heart me. Thank you, Zachary. That means a lot. Dang it, didn't realize it was a little bit behind. For some reason, YouTube is like a solid 30 seconds behind TikTok, and then Twitch is probably 15 to 16 seconds behind TikTok. YouTube is like making my... YouTube probably is the best quality, though. YouTube is doing like the double run. Look at these guys just fall. I love it. Olive, thank you for the follow. Cameron, thank you for the follow. Sarah, thank you for the follow. Where are you from? I don't share that. When tomorrow? Don't know. I got work in the morning, then I get off work, come home, get a lift in, get done my lift, shower, then probably film a video tomorrow. I haven't done a video all week. I probably should film something for TikTok. I haven't posted all week. I'll thank you for the follow. Games, get some sleep, brother. How often gym? Usually 4 to 5 days a week. I was a little lax this week because I was working a little bit more, and then I spent all night, or all afternoon and all night yesterday getting my merch set up. But normally 4 to 5 nights a week. Usually it's work all day, come home from work, I have a home gym that I built, go get a quick lift in, couple hours there, shower, dinner, stream for a couple hours. Swervo, because I like flying up and down and seeing my build. Can I have mod? Nope. How much do you bench? In comp, at 230 body weight, I put up 455. Right now, I'm at like 385. I'm not pushing right now. I'm more to just staying in shape. As long as I have you can call it vein or you want, but my rule is as long as my chest is bigger than my belly and I don't look like a Dorito, I'm fine. Those are my fitness goals, pounds. If I benched 455 kilograms, I would have set a world record. Do you still have a sweet berries farm? Yes, I do. What are you making? I'm putting the roof on my mob farm. Do you work out on your trips? Depends on the gym, Riley. Some hotel gyms are really, really nice. Most of them are not. Some of them are really, really nice and have like dumbbells from like 5 to 50 pounds and have like a solid bike. That's okay, but I've been to some where they're like, this is our gym, and it's just a cardio palace. So, it depends on the trip. Really does. Ryan, thank you for the follow. How do you guys AFK now with that damn warning? Auto clickers. Defiant. So I just have an auto clicker that every 15 minutes does this. 15 minutes goes by, and that's enough to trick the new thing in. Or it smells. Ryan, thank you for the follow. No, I'm not staying at like high-end hotels when I travel, but most of the time it's like Marriott hotels. They usually do a pretty good job keeping the gym closed. Ryan, thank you for the follow. What does the warning do? It's just a little bedrock feature. It's an annoyance is what it is. Wyatt, thank you for the follow. Where if you're AFK for 20 minutes or more, basically this little guy pops up on the bottom of your screen and is like, oh, you know, you've been away from the game for a little bit, and then it shows your frame rate down and actually puts a strain on your system. It's basically to stop people from like bogging down multiplayer worlds that a lot of people play on. I don't know why they're doing it, but it's super fucking annoying. I play on Xbox and don't get the warning. Well, don't jinx yourselves. Because we didn't get it on Realms, and then we upgraded our games, and now we get it. And it's super annoying. It might be just for PS5. Or just for PC. Whose farm is this? This is my design, Silver. I took a bunch of known game mechanics and tweaked it to work best for me. Yeah, Jordan, basically. You don't get it on Xbox. It might be a PC thing. PS5 has it. I feel like it's just here and there. Guys, don't jinx it. If you don't have it, don't be like, oh, I don't have that. Don't jinx it. You don't want it. It's super annoying. Rivs, thank you for the follow. Matthew, thank you for the heart me. Easton, thank you for the follow. I did a PowerShell script to AFK. I went to sleep, came back, chest full. Nice. How would you build a sugarcane farm? Observers, pistons, lots of water streams. Do you miss the mega base? Bryce, not really. And that might sound weird to you guys, but that was like an art project for me. That was a sculpture. That was a painting. Once that project was completed, I was done with the base, you know? I took a bunch of pictures of it. We have a bunch of videos of me building it. I still, you know, will have a save of it to explore when I want to, but I don't really miss it. I'm enjoying building my new stuff. I'm looking forward to all the cool new shit I get to build. I live in the U.S. Just got here. What is this farm? Nord. This is a general mob farm that we are standing on the top of. Have you ever thought of making a world for your followers? Wyatt, I get that question all of the time, and my answer to that is probably never. It is very... I have, what, 76,300 of you guys right now on TikTok alone. I've got another 2,000 on Twitch and another 5,500 on YouTube. If I were to host a server for you guys... and let's say 10% of you guys played on it. That's still 7,000 people who would play on that world. There's no way I could manage that. You know? Right, is that my math right? There's 10. Let's say even 1%. I've got, hold on. My math was shit there. I got 76,000 times 0.10%. Yeah, 7,000 of you. There's no way to manage that. Twitch subscribers only. But I'm not going to make you pay to play on my server. You guys know I don't charge anything. I'm not here to make a buck off you guys. But also, anything that I put my name on, I got to manage. Right now, I'm stretched very thin managing TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Discord, and Instagram. Right now, I'm stretched pretty thin managing those. And I don't want to add a server, which takes a lot of demand to average. Is there a tutorial for this farm? Not yet, Aiden. I'll put one out. I will put one out. The Matthew, thank you for the heart, me. Agent, thank you for the follow. Alexis, thank you for the follow. Easton, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I would... There's so many servers out there for you guys to play on. I don't have the bandwidth to do one for you guys. I just don't. Frisky, thank you for the follow. I am already stretched thin for this. Gonna make Nutella sandwich. Oh, God, you know what's delicious? Nutella with a little bit of Smucker's raspberry jam. Gas. Absolute gas. How does it work? Zach, all the mobs spawn underneath me on all these platforms and then fall into the middle and die. Samantha, I am putting the roof on my mega base currently. How will the mobs be if you're blocking them from spawning? I'm not blocking them from spawning. They trust me, they are probably spawning in bulk underneath us right now, which is why we hooked up the collection system first. Are you Canadian? No. Spino, thank you for the roses. Matthew, thank you for the heart, me. I'm allergic to chocolate. I'm sorry to hear that. Isn't Nutella like hazelnut spread, not chocolate spread? Not that I would know. I don't know what's allergic. Andy, thank you for the... Well, I am from New England. I mean, I am up north in the U.S. We are right up... You know, we're right next to Canada. I can be in Canada in a couple hours. Tutorial for the mob farm doesn't exist. I will eventually make it. I have no idea when or how. If you want to see it faster, this is the 3rd live stream of me building it. You can watch all 3 live streams and figure out how to build it. Sheldon, thank you for the follow. I'm at Pat's Faith, yes. Oh, it's hazelnut cocoa spread. Got it. So it does have chocolate in it. So you're like allergic to cocoa beans. Andy, thank you for the goat. The first farm I need to fix and give you guys a tutorial on is the shulker farm. Once I fix that one, we will do a mob farm. Excited for the Super Bowl? Yep. I think right now it's going to be me and my dad and my sister and her fiance. We're going to do a bunch of food. We're going to get to the house and just kind of a family thing. My mom is actually, we're flying her out to go see her sister in Texas, so that'll be really cool for her. It's really dark down here. And yeah, it'll just be the 4 or 5 of us just hanging out, enjoying it. Use a test world or just wing it? Nox, I did a prototype build of this farm. It worked well enough that I knew if I built it on a big scale, it would really work. I didn't know what the rates were going to be or how fast it was going to be or how complicated it was going to be to build. But I built, like I said, a trial version of it, a mock version of it. That worked really well, and I'm like, all right, this will be... Let's do this up on a bigger scale. All right, I don't know how dark it is for you guys to see, but I'm going to go up into our spawning platform and see how it goes. So if we're AFKing, we're going to be standing right here. And these guys should, in theory, just be pretty much constantly raining down. There's also multiple people online right now with stuff. It's dark there. It is quite dark here. But yeah, there we go. Spawning in bulk, and then we have the hoppers running underneath. They'll need some copper bulbs. I'm not putting any light in here. No light in here. Eventually, I'll have water streams coming up from the bottom to get to this spot. But for right now, this is what it is. Put the dragon egg. You should build a giant sword. Put it on top. Make it like the hilt. The jewel on the hilt of the sword. This is doing exactly what I need it to do. And this is with a bunch of people online. So mobs spawn inside the scaffolding because they think it's an air block. So you can see like those zombies just spawn in the scaffolding. The witch just spawned in the scaffolding. But the water streams running across the top push them back. And then they fall to their death. Over and over and over and over again. Hi, Emma. Welcome in. And then down here, there are hopper minecarts running underneath. Oh, fall down. There are hopper minecarts running underneath to auto droppers that collect everything. Right now, the collection system isn't done. Who has the dragon egg? It's still on the portal because we're going to do an Easter egg hunt. You can see these guys just run. That one's unloading. It'll start kicking out some items. So that picked up a little bit of gunpowder that time around. No, Evan. So on Bedrock Edition, mobs can only spawn within 44 blocks of you. So if I'm being up on this platform, the only spawnable space around me are these platforms. So by standing right here, the only spawnable spots in this entire area are these platforms because there's, you know, I'm outside of the 44 spawning range. Which is also why this isn't taller or shorter. Thank you, Cole. So I don't need to spawn-proof the caves underneath. I just need to make sure that the roof is spawn-proof, and we're good to go. The roof, yeah. Today, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take our dropper spout and bring that up and spawn-proof the roof. We'll do the sorting system tomorrow. Like a circle, Matt. Like a circle. So they won't spawn within 16 blocks of you, so those are 18 out from this spot. Each one of these is 18 out, but they won't spawn more than 44 out in, like, a sphere. That's how spawning works on Bedrock Edition. But yeah, these guys spawn in the scaffolding. They get pushed to the end. Occasionally they get hung up on the side, but they'll eventually stop fighting it and fall. Jack, thank you for the follow. Lynch, we are working on the mob farm. We're just about done with it. Spiders are a little bit annoying, but the spiders will naturally climb the scaffolding and then get pushed in. No, I'm going to run the water stream up. And then I'm going to spawn-proof the roof, and then I'll be done. So you can see all of the drops are coming right over here. I run. Stuck in the water stream. But, again, this farm is going to do all of this stuff at a pretty good rate. No, I don't have a collection system for it yet, Paige. And we'll need a real collection system for this. This can't just be like I hook it up to a chest tower. I won't AFK this tonight. Tomorrow night, we'll put the sorting system on it. Tomorrow night, we'll put the sorter on. We'll clean this up. I don't know if I'll do the water columns yet. I kind of like our scaffolding pillar. One thing I do want to add. And also, somebody's like, oh, what about... I wonder if... I'll have to AFK it and test it. I wonder if... what are they called? What are they called? The flying guys. Phantoms can spawn on this. Because there's technically solid blocks above my head. I am curious if I have to worry about phantoms in this farm. Like putting a solid block above me. I don't think I have. I should have to. Hi, Jansen. Jansen, we are working on the mob farm, and we're getting closer and closer to having it finished. We just can put the roof on and the collection system today. And this farm is doing what it's supposed to be doing. I don't think they can spawn because there's a solid block above my head. I don't know if the solid block needs to be right above my head, though. Well, I'll be on tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow, but I don't know what time yet. It's going to depend when I get done my lift. It's going to depend on when I get done my lift. All right. Let's... I'm just going to... What I think I'm going to do, because I don't have that much glass left, is I think we are going to do a snow pillar up. But how much... Because what's that math? It's going to be 40 up, give or take. So I'll need 4 stacks of 40, so 160. Need at least 4 stacks of glass. Yeah, we don't have enough. 160. What's the bench up to now, King? I'm only at like 385, Tuck. I haven't tested in a hot minute. I am not in that great of shape. Strong, but not where I used to be. Alternate snow and glass. That's what I was thinking. Is do like a pixel pattern on it. I'll do like a pixel pattern on it, but I don't have any glass. What are you making? Noah, this is a general mob farm, a very large one. And I am just going to spawn-proof the roof. What happened to the other project? What other project? You're talking about the Mega Base H? We finished that one back in November. And then myself and the other members of ClockCraft ended Season 1, and now here we are in Season 2. Nice, Jansen. Do I have enough? I'm going to be just short. Oh, I might not be. What are the dimensions of each chamber? Each chamber is 33 long and 5 deep. Or 8 deep. Ooh, I had 7 extra. 33 long and 8 deep. And they're 33 long to center it on this. So they're 16 in that direction, 16 in that direction. So they're 33. So, Jay, it's not like winning. It's we spend, last season we spent 22 months on one world, doing our own thing, having our own projects. And now we will spend, 2 years on this world doing the same thing, having our own projects. Do I have... How much sand do I have? You ever watch tutorials? I design everything. Everything you see here is designed by myself. Jansen. I do all my own farms, all my own builds. I will take inspiration from different areas, but at the end of the day, I do my own stuff. Alright. Give me this. J-Ball. Don't do that. Give you one warning. Don't do that. We're gonna split these out and just... You mean... Nope, it's 33 blocks long. 33 by 8. They have to be. And then all my buckets should be in here. Oh, I had glass in here already, dummy. Would you recommend a normal mob grinder or creeper farm for enough rockets for 4 people? I would build just a large general mob farm if you're looking to do that. I don't think building creeper farms are worth it. Build a good general mob farm, and you'll have more than enough. I had enough glass in here. Give me 2 stacks of that. Jansen, I could, but I don't care to. You're 100% right. I could, but I don't care to. Back a gunpowder bone meal sugarcane farm. Nice, Chewy. Just give me some of this for now. Make bone meal. Make white dye. 2.5 stacks needed. I should be good now. Should be more than enough. Grab that. This. King, do you have any tips on making an auto smelter more efficient? Minecart timing plays a big role in things. No, I have a new design for a one this season. There's no way you guys can probably see this on your screen, is there? This is practically got to be invisible for you guys. I can barely see it. Nope, you can slightly see it. I could... Oh my gosh. I keep messing it up. It's barely there. Is this a farm? Yes, it is. This is a very fast general mob farm that I have built or designed and built for my part of ClockCraft for the season. This thing is probably going to be the main source of gunpowder. I was talking about using my witch farm for gunpowder. I don't know if I'm really going to need to. Oh, now I'm getting a little bit of block lag. Oh, we're at the ceiling. Okay. Oh, sorry. That's probably going to be really loud on this mic. Your iron farm carries? Hell yeah. How many blocks up? 28 blocks from the first floor. Alright. Now drop. So we have a little bit of extra glass. That's good to see. Junk chest. Junk. Junk, junk. This is all mob loot. Give me this back, give me this back. Put that in there. Farm is this? This is a general mob farm. I kind of want to leave it like that. I was contemplating putting water columns up that, but that looks sick. You know what would make that look better? What if... Let me put this in here, just get out of my inventory for now. This thing is ripping. I haven't even AFK'd it yet. This is just what it's doing while we're messing around with it. Now all the corners need it? Nah, I kind of like that it's one corner. Where are they? What if, and hear me out on this, this is a hear me out. We used a lot of stone brick on this build. I want to keep using spinner. Carter, on Bedrock Edition, no. On Java, yes. What if? Oh yeah, Jansen. We're gonna. I have a idea on how to make a bigger and more efficient trident farm this season. My last one season was good, but I kind of want to build with copper a little bit more than I did last season, so I got a new idea for that. Oh, it's going to go up to an auto sorter, Cole. It's going to go up to an auto sorter. We just haven't hooked up the auto sorter yet. Yeah, no, that'll look perfect, because then we'll connect this to the floor and make it pretty, and then we'll have one pillar going up the side. I might put fake pillars in the other corners. I might put fake pillars in the other corners eventually when we go to make this pretty. Again, the farms right now are practical. We'll build pretty later. Farms right now are all about being practical. We'll do pretty later. Thank you, Jansen. I'm happy. I'm glad to hear that. The roof. Yes, the roof. Yeah. What are the magma blocks for? So every once in a while, Chaz, a like skeleton jockey or a chicken jockey or a witch will spawn. And if they spawn on this bottom layer, they don't take enough fall damage to die. So like if let's say a spider jockey falls, the spider will die. The skeleton won't, but the skeleton will now be trapped on the lava blocks and then die. I definitely also need to make this taller because we're getting a little bit of loot stuck on the edges of the fence. It's not the end of the world, but we should definitely correct that. What villager occupations are good to have? I like farmer villagers. They're usually my go-to for emerald trades. And then I'll use, obviously you're gonna want librarians and all that stuff. Just probably, if you're building with like a lot of courts, you're gonna want to set yourself up with a bunch of stonemasons. Actually, fishermen are good because they get you a ton of, what are they called? You get a ton of, remind me. Campfires. Campfires are super neat. Hi, Marcus. You haven't been blocked. I can see your comment. Buzz Lightning, thank you for the finger hearts. Kev, thank you for the heart me. Emma, thank you for the heart me. Matt, thank you for the heart me. Sorry, guys. I've been locked in. Also, I am so glad that you guys taught me the trick for building on top of walls. I would have towered up this whole thing, like, from the outside. This is such a game changer. Agent, thank you for the follow. Okay. Now I want to do... How much snow do I have on me? None. That's actually super surprising. I want to break this out. One more. Yeah. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Nahum, thank you for the follow. Blaker, thank you for the follow. Alright, grab this. This is down here. Perfect. Got a little bit of junk in inventory. Hershey, thank you for the follow. Ghost, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I missed that one earlier. Your chunks matter from the mob farm. As long as you're not building over a river biome. You can build this over an ocean, too, and you'd probably get drowned. King, you came down here for this stuff. You got it? Nice, Dorian. Ow. Actually, no. I'm going to keep this the way it was. Just because it's going to interact with the... That's going to drive me nuts. Jansen, because... Well, one, I have, like, no sugarcane left. No sugarcane left. So I'm kind of broke. And... It's, I like to not splash into things, because a lot of the time when I'm using rockets, I'm just kind of whipping around. I'm not actually, like... I don't need higher level rockets. I'm not, like, flying long distances. How are you not tired of snow? Snow blocks are one of the best building materials in all of Minecraft. I will use snow whenever I can. Incredibly easy to get. Looks good. Yeah, that eats. That's exactly what I want it to look like. General Mob Farm is what I am building. I'm working on the collection system for it now. Will this be posted later? I mean, I'm live on YouTube right now. You don't even have to wait for me to do a tutorial on it. You could go over to my YouTube as soon as I finish streaming and be like, all right, I'm going to build what Kinger built. And it's all over there. You can add a trident. Oh, yeah. We're going to have to do a raid farm at some point. So I will definitely have an ominous potion point. AFK is 34 blocks up. The bottom platform is 28 blocks up. I need this. And then I need this. And then where's the toolbox? I need you. Mega Treehouse base this season? No. No. Oh, and then we're going to go up to the top. And we're going to have to play the hold your breath game. Pretty much, Dabsy, but you still have to drink the ominous potion now. That's actually a really good idea, IMDC. Use the other ones for, like, the actual way up and down. That's a really good idea. Good plug. There we go. And up we go. That doesn't, it's just regular ice for that. I picked up everything. Still clever. Why no netherite? Because netherite's not a priority. Not a priority. Put that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. Corbin, no. There isn't. The only tutorial I have for this is what you guys are seeing me build live. I will eventually put one out, but I don't know when. We're going to have to go back to that biome in a little while and grab more ice. How old is the world? 4 weeks old. Would moss work for the leaves? Moss carpet would, Chaz. This has to be spawn-proof. That is the main theme, is this has to be spawn-proof. Am I planning on making a stacked emerald farm? No. I don't. No, probably not. I'll probably get most of my emeralds this season from villagers. Again, Haley, the day counter resets every single time we reset the realm or reset the server. So like when we relog it, it resets. Somebody's sleeping, but that's okay. What time is it now in America? It is almost midnight. I think this is probably where I'm gonna leave stream off. They're burning on top of me. We didn't spawn proof. Don't know who that is, Ortiz. Jansen, I don't have time. So think of it this way. I stream about 6 to 8 hours a week. That is all the time I have to dedicate to Minecraft, streaming, content creation. I have about 6 to 8 hours a week. I could either spend 2 to 3 hours filming a tutorial, another 2 hours editing the tutorial, another 30 minutes to an hour rendering and posting it. There's, 5, 6 hours of the 8 hours I have to do Minecraft a week, or I could spend 6 to 8 hours streaming and hanging out with you guys. That is why I don't do many videos. Sure, it would be cool to do more tutorials for you guys, but I do tutorials when I have extra time. Like if I have a Saturday where I'm not hunting or out on the motorcycle or out or with friends, if I have like a free Saturday, I will probably do a video then, but if I don't have time, I won't. I would rather hang out with you guys. This is what I love. Content creation is great. Making videos are great. I love it when my videos pop off. However, it's not going to beat sitting here and hanging out with you guys and playing the game. Coral, thank you for the heart being popular. It's never going to beat that. Dabsby, I use my own knowledge to design farms and build them. If I'm ever stuck on a farm, I will look at that big group. Look at that beastie group that just fell. I don't know what corner that was, but I take my own knowledge and build farms. That's what I do. Okay, thank you for the follow. Cobra, the farm part is, the collection system isn't. Right now, all of the drops, I can't fly up, all of the drops are just basically shooting up this, going nowhere. Like, I'm gonna have to... I think what we'll do is we'll build the collection room first and then spawn proof it. But yeah, right now all of the drops, they aren't actually going anywhere, they're just shooting up. General mob farm, Gavin. Right now everything is just shooting up through the water stream going nowhere. I gotta hook up a collection system and all that stuff up there. And then, who came up with the idea? I forgot who came up with the idea. IMDC came up with a great idea, putting water columns like this would be up, and that would be like down. Putting in water columns to bring us up to the upper levels. Wow. Hello there. Any good way to get magma blocks, fire resistance potions, and then go to the nether and gather them? Oh, it's our first bot. You know what? I will say this. As shitty as TikTok has been, you got that one, Paige? Or you want me to? I got him. As, awful optimized as TikTok has been for the last week or so, that was the first TikTok bot we've seen all stream. Thank you, Jensen. Of all the annoying stuff we had with TikTok, that is the first bot we've had all stream. Make sure nothing's getting hung. We did have that little bit of gunpowder that got hung up down here, but I think that was just a fluke. I think a creeper spawned and died. TikTok bot? Oh, they're already banned. No, there used to be a real scourge on TikTok where like you'd get constant bot comments from just like scammers. And even though the US sold, I mean, that was the first scammer I've seen all stream. No, not you guys. No. Not you guys. I'm not calling you guys bots. All right. I think I am just about ready to call it. Just need to go get our resource pack. All right, speech time. Speech time. For those of you, if this is your first time here, I split all of my streams with TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time. You can watch back any of my streams that you want over on my YouTube account. It's King or IV. Should be on your screen right in front of you. With that being said, at the end of each stream, I always, with you guys, go and pick out the thumbnail for the VOD. So I put on a nice fancy pack. This is the Prisma pack. It's my favorite high-end pack in the game. Looks beautiful. I don't play it with it on because it's a little bit distracting. However, I always take my screenshots with it. So now we're going to load back into ClockCraft, and we're going to pick our screenshot, and then I am going to end stream. TikTok, I'm going to suggest a user for you guys to go raid. There's no actual raid feature on TikTok. Twitch, I will find another member of ClockCraft, or I will find, somebody else whose content I support and enjoy and send you guys there. YouTube, the only other person I can raid on YouTube is Viking, and there's no way Viking is live at midnight right now. Dasby, I try to stream 2 to 3 nights per week. Monkey, thank you for the follow. Martin, thank you for the follow. I try to stream 2 to 3 nights per week, but some weeks are better than others when it comes to that. So, honestly, what if we do the thumbnail, like, on top of the blasting district? Like, kind of get the farm in the background? Or do we, like, get closer, like, do it on this tree right here? It's a little hard to see it, because it's going to be cut off. I need to be a little bit higher up. Grady, I work full-time. Streaming is just a hobby for me. Just something I do a couple nights a week to, get to share my favorite game with people from all over the world. The tree? I like the tree, but it cuts off the top of the farm. I think I'm going to. I raided Silver last night. I think we'll double raid Dell tonight. What if we do get a little bit of distance and do, like, this tree? I mean, I don't hate that. It kind of gets the cobble farm in there, and it gets the general mob farm in there. Steve is on TikTok. All right, we'll do that. We'll balance it out. Oh, Thud. So this is the Prisma pack. It is my favorite resource pack for Minecraft. I don't play with it because it's distracting. My approach to streaming is, if I wouldn't watch my stream, how can I expect you guys to watch my stream? When I see someone with like these highly stylized packs on, I'm not the biggest fan of it. I like base level Minecraft. I see a pack like this when somebody's streaming, and I wouldn't watch it, so I don't stream with it on. Does that make sense? All right, I think that's our thumbnail right there. So, right now, TikTok, I'm going to send you guys to go check out Adult Steve. He is the newest member of ClockCraft. Again, we don't have like an official raid feature over here. And then Twitch, I'm going to send you guys to go watch Silver. Also an amazing member of ClockCraft. So right here on your screen right now, TikTok, that's the username, Adult Steve. Go give him a follow. I'm going to queue up a raid for Mr. Silverino, even though he's... Actually, no, we're doing Dell tonight. We're doing Dell. I did Silver the other night. We'll raid Dell tonight. So we're going to do a Twitch raid of Dell. If you guys want to join that, started the raid over on Twitch. Yeah, that's going to do it for stream for me tonight. If you haven't already joined my Discord, it's the best way to stay up to date on when I'm going live. I will be live tomorrow night. I do not know what time yet. It's going to depend on when I get out of the gym, when I get done my lift. And, yeah, we will go from there. As always, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Tell someone you love them. And I will catch you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace.